Hey, Pete, you ready for the totally coolest, awesome show ever?
Tech Show Assemble.
Wow, that was stupid.
Well, that's why it's in the first 10 seconds.
Well, good things we rehearsed things to show up late because it really worked out. That was supposed to be a homage to AOA. It was definitely.
This is my thank you to AOA for all the memberships he's given out to you guys. So I figured I'd cap it up and.
I don't know what's worse, reading an Avengers book or
Florida Man.
Oh yeah, he is a Florida man. That's for sure.
So before you start saying hi to the chat, Marco, AOA has already started gifting memberships.
Oh, good Lord.
Welcome to Sal D.
Hey,
welcome to Wayseeker Rune.
Hey, Wayseeker Rune.
And welcome to Norin Rad 82.
All right, Surfer.
Good job. Yeah, good job. All right, let's say hi to the chat. Tommy, happy hump day, nerds. Camel beers. Nice. Eric Hurd. We should play a Can You See Eric Hurd in this show? Because it might be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Eric, peace. Sal D, cool. Wait, Seeker Rune, cool. Hey, kids. Thank you for the subs, by the way, AOA, and everybody else.
Thank you, AOA.
Tommy. Ed, thanks for the sub. Hey, kids. Hey. Jeffrey Drake, AOA, knocking it out the park in the pre-show. He is, right? He's pumping and dumping. There we go. Sarth. Can't be no geek off the street. You got to be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean, to earn your keep. Renovators mount up. Mount up!
Nice.
It depends on which one you want, then. Do you want it's a clear black night, a clear white moon? Or G was on the streets trying to consume? To search for the... No? Okay.
All right, Dub, you got to do the Nate Dogg stuff because I'm not singing.
Yeah. Just hit the east side and the LBC on the man. AOA Wayseeker is here. Huh? Okay. Darth, whatever. Ronnie, hey. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Only 4 more days till Dom's room. Oh my gosh! Don't guarantee anything.
Watch it today. I didn't have time. I didn't have time. I was getting this stuff.
Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. They ruined it.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Okay, good. Yeah, don't look at the chat.
All right.
But damn, I wish you would have seen it because they are going to be clowning. It's going to not just Dom. Like there's something else that's just it's above it. So
yeah, I was going to, but I was tight on time trying to
Joe, it was from an old episode. Hey gang, hey Joe. Joe has got a Watchmen. There we go. Right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Wait, there's something there though.
Well, that's the comedian with the pin of the Watchmen behind him. Correct?
Oh, is that the comedian? I couldn't tell.
I think it's like
a
supposed to
Gerber
be. Yeah. No.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's supposed to be a comedian. Fashionably late. Thank you, Chad. We are. Yes. BK. I'm here to find who Marco borrowed keys from for tonight's episode.
I was struggling to get inside this the hoodie mask because this jacket's a little tight these days.
I do have a story about one of these books. Well, probably a couple. Hey, Sarah. I think you mean Sarth.
Yeah,
hey, sorry.
Yeah, autocorrect. Yep.
Yo. Hey, what do we got here, Brandon? I like turtles. Yeah, well, we're covering a turtle book today, which was subpar. What's going on? Homages are late. Okay.
Yeah.
Matthew. Aloha.
Aloha.
I'm seeing. Oh, James is in here early. $20 says you can't do a toast and homage for her. Hey, don't challenge him. I bet you he can get it done. All right. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Breaking news.
Lopez
going for a bill. All right, he's getting muted already, guys. He's already muted. I'm just not dealing with this. How do you put user in timeout? There we go. First time ever. Okay. All right. So Lopez is in timeout. Restart the show. We took suggestions from we took your guys' suggestions for comics this week. We'll never be doing that again. So just so you know,
that bad.
Not doing it again. The problem is like I probably should have looked at. Pete goes, "Hey, I'm going to see what they suggest and then choose them," and I just said, "Hold on, let me go look." Because then when I heard what the suggestions were, Pete chose all. Like the whole point was to not have Pete choose the books because he always chooses the worst books. he proceeded to do that this week.
No, I picked the books they suggested. If
No,
any
because
books got suggested by more than one person,
Nocturnal was there. Nocturnal was there. We didn't do Nocturnal.
it's only in there
series.
once. That's what I'm saying. If two people suggested a book, two people.
Oh, is that how it
Superman,
worked?
So that's why Superman.
Well, Superman was hot trash. Just spoiler alert.
Turtles. 2 suggestions.
Hot trash.
Turtles
Spoiler
here.
alert.
And then, Marvel, there wasn't a lot of options. That's why I went with
My list trash. Spoiler
And
alert.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to Nemesis.
I read half of Nemesis. Not good. Trash.
So we got to skip
Spoiler alert.
Nemesis this week because I
Okay. No, we just did. We reviewed all 4 of them. Good. Reviews are done. All right. So let's start with the news, Pete.
No, I spent time on those. We are doing.
Nope. We're done. Very good. Pete, news, please.
I was rushing. Anyway, yeah, let me run the thing for the news so we can get this thing started.
B, what's up, B? Good to see you. Good to
B.
see you, Ryan.
All right, it's not a lot. There's not a lot of
Ryan?
news this week, and here's a little bit of news. I'm gonna hop on with Jedi on Friday for Mail Call Madness because
Oh, there you go.
Dom was out. Dom may be back, but he's 50-50. But I'll be there.
He's
for
out for
Jedi.
what?
What's that?
Isn't it live now?
Yeah. Well, he had
How's he out?
he had something he had to do. He had like plans, but they might have fallen through. So he might. Be
Oh, okay.
He
I
was
thought
supposed
he
to
could
be
make it.
out, but he might. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
But I had
they
nothing to
didn't
do, so I was like, I'll hop on with you, Jedi. I got a J. Scott Campbell box, mystery box to unbox. I know James Kreider, he got his because I saw his IG post. So I got mine too, but I'm waiting till Friday to open it.
Cool.
And we get to talk about some crazy shows. They got a wild show over there. Those guys.
Talk about wild things. I heard they did.
They go
I
to the
heard
odd corners of things.
I heard something about a tic-tac-toe for SNS.
That's right. They did.
So, what's up, Astro?
I saw.
So hopefully we'll be making that into a thing where you can, like the old ways when MCM used to be good and we used to run it, you could take a picture of like the drinking games we used to come up with. Now you could do that with the new MCM. So there you go. Mail Call Madness. But you could do it for SNS. There you go. All right. Brewster, what's up?
Call Madness that had Mrs. Dom on there.
Yeah.
Did they use Mrs. Dom's real name or no?
I don't
I
think
think
so.
she was
They
just
called her.
Mrs.
Okay.
Dom.
So I don't say her real name. I just want to make sure.
Right. It was Mrs. Dom, and she was
Mrs. Dom.
giving a update on reality shows,
Hopper Wolf.
which was I saw some of that. That was hilarious. I don't know anything about.
I love her.
reality shows.
She's the best,
So
dude.
she was great. Yeah,
She is the best.
She was awesome.
I think that's one thing. If you want to get on this channel, you have to have married well to get on this channel.
Yeah. But don't forget, she ditched us for a while there in Baltimore and made cooler friends than us.
I was heavily drinking and socializing, so I don't think I know in Baltimore what anybody was doing. What happened? I don't know. Okay, fair enough. But I agree. Probably, yes. All right.
Anyway. All right, let's get to the news. We've
Please do.
long enough. Top stories. Well, even though I'm calling them top stories, it's just stuff I want to put at the front.
Oh, good Lord. This is going to be... Pete, we're going to have to talk about this show.
No, it's just the Oscars. It's just going to talk about the Oscars.
Nobody watched the Oscars.
I watched the Oscars. That's why I wasn't on the Star Wars service. I had to watch the Oscars. But everything, everywhere, all at once.
Dude, I did see this. Dude, did you see Angela? Did you see Angela Bassett's like? And by the way, that's that's no, yeah. They showed all 4 at the same. I didn't see that. No, where's she?
This is when she was going on stage. She didn't stand up when everybody was standing up clapping.
Oh yeah, she definitely didn't clap at all. No, when they first announced it, they had all 8 of them or whatever, and you just see Angela being what she should have been like. Oh, the fuck is this? And she's right. Like she's right.
Yeah.
Nobody. The one thing everybody says is that like the movie wasn't good, that she was in, and she wasn't good in it. And at least people would say, well, people didn't like Black Panther, but they said at least Angela Bassett was really good in it.
True.
Yeah, why would you? If they screw you, like I get it. Like they're not. This is like the easiest year. So like if you have a halfway, like how many movies are there out? We've reviewed every movie, unfortunately, because of you, or at least seen the box offices. Why would we? Why isn't this a year you can like just okay? She flat out deserves one, and she was the best actress out of all.
No, they decided to go the other way with it.
And I haven't seen this movie, although I have wanted to see Everything Everywhere. But from what I've read, Jamie Lee Curtis was like
barely
a cameo. Yeah. Okay, there you go.
How old is she? I mean, my mom's old as shit, and Jamie Lee Curtis is making her look like she's in her 20s, dude.
I guess the Activia is not sitting well.
Yeah,
that ain't doing
so
good. She got old lady hunchback going on there too.
Well,
like
she is older. I mean,
she got
places.
She got turkey going on in the back.
Like 1980, what? One?
Okay.
A long time ago. Hell, Halloween's back.
She's only 64. Holy shit. Life hasn't been good for her. God damn. How old's Angela Bassett?
I don't know. Pretty close.
Maybe this is why, because Angela Bassett's like, look at how good I still look for how old I am, and look at this bag of skin.
Angela Bassett is also 64.
No.
There you go. Yep. I was gonna say it's gonna be close.
Wow. Well, I mean, B. Arthur looked younger than fucking what's her name? So.
No,
you got B. Arthur. Who's the other one? Who's the other one in the three?
Salma Hayek doesn't age.
Who's the one that just died? The funny one.
Betty White.
Betty White. Betty White passed away. She was like 120 years old. Look younger than her. There you go.
Well, that all said, there's our Oscar recap.
Yeah,
I thought this was just kind of interesting that Marvel's really going after this Reddit leak. Like they just want to know. So apparently they're tracking this person down, and they're gonna find this leaker for the Ant-Man movie script.
You think that's why the movie sucked? I mean, wasn't that good?
Right.
It wasn't.
I mean,
it wasn't.
No, I don't. I'm not saying that. I just think the fervor in which they're going after this is interesting to me.
If you've worked in any kind,
I don't think that's true. I think. Go ahead.
If you work in any kind of corporate environment, you have to find whose fault it was, track them down, and get them, so that way you can say you accomplished something.
Yeah, you need.
I guess, but to be honest with you, this is why we always know those rumors, even if some of them are somewhat right. Sometimes they aren't actually leaks because Disney is notorious for like Jay and Bob going to your house, finding out who you are, and taking care of you.
Corbin ready.
They are. So yeah, there you go.
All right.
So for all those, I guarantee this person's going to show up, and this rumor's true. It probably isn't because they aren't going after him. So there you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, this isn't. Well, I mean, I guess it's news because he finally confirmed it. Not that it was a surprise, but James Gunn is going to be doing Superman. He finally confirms it in this tweet. So now we know for certain. We don't have to.
Yeah, we already knew when he.
Well, I mean, we guessed.
His finger up his
never confirmed it. Now it's confirmed.
What's Joe saying?
I don't know. I will say this: if we can get to 50 live, I'll give away another 10 memberships. But between now and then, we're gonna go back for another week to our ESPN 8 The Ocho segment.
Yes.
Oh no, we're not going back to this dumb shit.
While I don't have anything as cool as combat juggling for you, I will admit I am mad I actually missed this because I didn't know it was already on. But apparently, after 8 episodes, the Slap League, the Power Slap League's already been canceled.
Oh.
Like, this would have been so much fun to cover.
I think we've already seen it on the internet, though, like when the guy knocks the other guy like through the table. So, like, what is this?
Some of these, like this dude here, he doesn't move in the middle. Look at that. Took it like a champ.
He actually moved his head before the guy slapped him. I think that's disqualification.
You do what you do. And then here he comes back at the bottom, puts the big boy down.
I don't believe this. This seems fake as shit.
I don't know, but it would have been fun to watch. But it's
hold on. Yeah, the dude on the top, the dude right there, Avier, he moves his fucking head before the guy slaps him. This is fucking WWF, dude. What is this? See his head moves. Bullshit. I call bullshit. He threw that slap. This guy threw the slap. Yeah, he threw the slap.
Well, there's our sports segment for today.
That's not a sport.
I know. That's why it's on ESPN 8, The Ocho.
Who the fuck? Who wasted some money on that dumb shit?
Dana White, apparently.
Well, he's not that bright. He's
not known for being bright.
Yeah. All
right. Well, the box office.
The Roshan. Hey, Hey, don't you joke. I'd actually watch that. Rochambeau League, I'd watch that. As long as they're not throwing punches too.
Wow.
But Scream was on top this past weekend with Creed 3 in a solid second place.
Jesus.
Everything else, not so good.
Oh, there's what the hell? Another Scream movie? And it's not Halloween?
Yeah. Scream 6. They took it to New York.
I guess people got sick of Cocaine Bear.
Oh.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I'm supposed to still go see it. The Woody Harrelson movie where he's the basketball coach for the special needs kids champions. That didn't even make the top 5.
Oh, Jesus. AOA, don't say that's not fake. It's real to me, man. But we saw that guy throw that fucking thing. We saw him throw it.
I think he threw it. I think he cheated. He twitched.
Dude, hey, look at this guy. He got me. The slap might be fake, but fuck it. He's getting it. He is getting it today. Oh man. Hey, the slap might be fake, but the brain damage is real.
Ring the bell.
Give him the bell, boys. He got it. Jeez. And hey, there's a lot of good ones in there, but he got it. All right.
Well, moving on from our box office. Nothing else to linger there. I know we all can't wait for this movie.
Jesus, good one.
I know we can't wait for El Muerto. That's the biggest film on my radar.
Who's that young lady?
That's Ana de Armas. She was in Knives Out.
Yeah. She got a nice face.
I mean, she's not cast. They're chasing her for the lead.
No Time to Die.
I don't even know what that means.
It was a Bond movie, No Time to Die.
Oh yeah,
no, I don't watch James Bond. James Bond's garbage.
Yeah, she's good though, but I don't know. I still won't want to watch this movie. All right, we can't seem to get rid of them.
How do we not know it's going straight to TV? Straight to TV, I watch it.
Snyder is teasing folks.
No, fuck you.
There's a little teaser out there on his Twitter.
Can we get him into Slap League?
Dark Side voice, countdown 15 seconds or something, and it points out these dates coming up in April. What they mean? Who knows? Could it mean that this movie, the Snyder Cut's going to go into theaters for 3 days? Maybe. Could it be some weird Snyder convention that they referenced? Maybe. I don't know. But something he's teasing at the end of April.
With Dark Side. Dude, I know what it is, actually. You want to know what it is, dude? I'm telling you. Everybody ready? Chat, you guys want to know what it is?
I want to know what it is.
Is it the trailer?
I don't give a shit.
And a little bit.
Who cares?
That's it. It's those two back to back. That's what it is. Sorry, Dub.
Oh no, I'm good with that.
You got me giggling so much. I got to.
I never saw any of the Snyder Cuts anyway. So.
Oh, the Snyder Cut's the worst piece of shit you've ever seen in your life.
All I know about it.
There's a couple of things in there, but it's not worth 4 hours. It's not worth the time invested. But there are bits in there that actually weren't terrible. But problem is, a lot of what was already in the movie was already kind of terrible, so it doesn't counterbalance at all. But I still sat through it.
Diarrhea, I guess, isn't terrible either because it frees up your tummy, but I don't want to get it.
Oh, well, also, you feel great once you're done, too. So
not sometimes, then you get stomach cramping.
The ride.
Yeah, nah. Not worth it.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I didn't see anything in any of those movies. I mean, from what I saw.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, it was dark. It was dark. It's like DC foil covers. Just muddy and blurry and just shitty.
That is not true. I like tons of things. Just the Snyder, come on. The Snyder Cut was trash.
All right. Looking forward to some D&D because apparently.
Okay, so we're just going to do all the trash things today to prove his point.
100%. It's 100% Rotten Tomatoes.
That's because the only people ranking this stuff. Okay, I'm looking for that. Hold on. You ready? I went two of those specific card stores that do the stupid Dungeon and Dragon cards, Magic. That's all they do. They get all the tables there. Went to two of them to look for that Star Wars game. Yeah, dude. Okay. Those are the type of people that are doing 100%.
Oh, I got that Star Wars game, by the way.
The one guy started nervously laughing when I asked. I was like, what does that mean? I like, are you still drinking fucking balls and Jolt, mixing them together like you were when your mom dropped you off at the back of a comic book store? You antisocial clowns. That's who's giving this 100% thing, Pete. Maybe. By the way, I talked to my boys. They still want to get you in that D&D game. They said whenever you're ready.
All right.
All right.
Well, hold on. I gotta take a pause because it looks like we hit 50. So
52.
I would do.
Oh Jesus! No, don't give away.
Why not?
So what is this? Where's it at? Where's this? Where's Dungeon
50 what?
Who still uses Rotten Tomato? Thank you.
I don't know. It just was the headline of the article.
Joe, exactly what I'm saying. Joe got it right. 100% of the people who rate that have never seen booze in their life. Thank you very much. Oh my God, this guy! I was about to smack. Smack. I got to the second, so I went to the first store and I said, "Hi, how we doing?" He's like, and I was like, "Okay, you don't speak. Okay, fine. How? I'm looking for a Star Wars, the latest Star Wars, like build a deck card game that came out. Oh, well, we play card games here. Okay, so yeah, I got it. But I'm looking for, well, I Star Wars board games. I go, dude, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? And he's like,
well, it's not a deck building game. I don't.
He says, well, you can order it online and then you can come here and play it. And I'm like, the fuck am I doing in your store? I go, okay, thank you very much. See ya. Go to the other one across town.
You can run across the street and go buy a soda, and you can come back and drink it.
Yeah. Okay. So that was number one. So I go into number two, and he's got it all.
It's here because I thought you guys sold drinks. No.
By the way, both of them don't have their phone. It rings. They don't answer their phone, which you'd figure if you're anti-social as these two clowns are. No. I went to both shops. Not a fucking person in there. All right. The only thing they were playing with maybe was themselves. I'm not even sure if they're that far in through hormones and stuff yet. Number two, the other shop I go to, they don't answer the phone, which you'd figure since they can't talk to somebody face to face that probably they would like to talk on the phone. Choose not to ring the phone. So I just hit the east side of the LBC on a mission trying to find Star Wars. I'm just telling you. So I go to the other one. I get it there. And this guy, I walk in, I say, hey, how's it going? He just starts laughing like this. Hi. I'm like, the fuck are you on, kid? But that's okay. So I said, oh, hey, look, same thing. And he's like,
laughing at your choice in game, I guess.
No, I didn't tell him. I said, hi, Pete. I said, hi. That's how the conversation started, Pete. Hi.
Yeah, well, kids today don't say hi.
He ain't a kid. He's the guy. He actually is the guy that owns the store who's, I don't know, he's probably in his 20s, but still. And then he just goofily laughed. And then goofily laughed at everything.
To me as a kid. I
agree, but then he's like, well, we play lots of games here. He's like a cross between, like, what's Rick and Morty? You know Morty? Or Rick? Wait, Morty. You know Morty? How he does that?
Kid.
Yeah, the kid. You know how he does that weird laugh every once in a while? It was a goofier version of that laugh every single time he answered. I said, well, I'm looking for the Star Wars game. They must have talked to each other. They must have been texting back and forth. There's a dude coming in. You know what he says? Guess what he says? Have a
order it online and come play it here.
Have a Star Wars board game. That's all I asked for, bro. See you later, deuces. I'm out. I couldn't do it. Thank you very much. And they just kept laughing like he wanted to hang out and talk. I'm like, I don't got time for that. I'm trying to find this game, dude. Well, it's not get off my lawn, bro. All I want you to do is either answer the phone or the second guy where I'm completely upset with him is I actually went on his website, read his backstory. Sounds like a good kid. It said he says every championship level style game we carry it first week it comes out. That's what he says because he knew how hard it was to find it. Wayseeker championship level. For all the people who don't know, Wayseeker's a championship level card player or whatever. So right, that's what I'm looking for. The newest version to play some championship card. He said we have all the champion card play competitive. And I'm like, okay, well, the Star Wars one then. Well, we got Star Wars board game. I'm like, what the fuck? Still, what are you laughing at, bro? Like, what are you laughing?
Star Wars to them is a joke,
dude.
No Star Wars game.
Looking at you sitting in a shop with 20 empty tables and not a soul in it. It ain't a joke, bro. What you got going on that your mom and dad are funding this? That's kind of a joke. What I was asking wasn't. And then it just took me back to the old days when I was like in my 20s and going through comic book stores when the big card game boom started, and they started letting in all these 12-year-olds, and all they would do is drink balls and jolt back to back. And because there were so many of these losers together, they would like start they thought they were funny and shit, so they try to make fun of the comic book people ever. And you're just going like, dude, you smell and all you eat is Hot Pockets and drink balls. Like, you don't get it, do you?
Balls.
Your balls? Balls. It was an energy drink called Balls. These kids
drink balls.
Dude, these kids drank balls. Like, they were drinking. They didn't get it. They're sitting there going like, look at these losers digging through comic books, and they're drinking balls.
Apparently, balls was all right.
Yeah. Okay. See, AOA drinks balls too.
What about booty sweat?
AOA definitely was one of those dudes. Microwaving Hot Pockets, waiting to play a game at the table and drinking balls, dude. And just going like, look at these guys digging in comic books. Balls. Yeah, get out of here. All right.
Okay,
anyway.
so anyways, I would like to welcome Brad Selden, Absolute
Brad.
Geek Podcast.
Well, Matt.
we're all of our people were.
Terry Floyd.
Hey, Terry.
One day Darkside's going to get a membership.
Ashley Vasquez. The Buffy guy. Hartman Cards, aka Cartier West. Red 5 Comics and Cards. And Chad Cave. Welcome to the Rennavision channel.
Okay, dude, this is the best. Nobody drinks balls. Balls was all right. Chat killing it. Chat
Florida
killing it.
man.
Chat killing it. That was a good one, AOA.
Lucifer, we're talking about the news.
We're still talking about news. All right, go, Pete.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just letting you know how my day's been so far.
This comes out end of the month, WrestleMania weekend, I think.
What platform?
In the theaters.
Oh, I ain't going to the theaters to watch this.
Oh, I'm going. My son even wants to go.
I just told you the experience I had. There's no way I'm going to the theater with a bunch of
You have a busy weekend.
I know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to squeeze this in
with WrestleMania and Dungeons and Dragons.
But Dungeons and Dragons also has a cameo from the animated TV show crew. In the trailer, they've got characters playing the characters from the TV show.
I guarantee there's gonna be dudes drinking balls and eating Hot Pockets on this, dude. Smelling just like zits and fucking sweat, dude.
All right, let's get on to streaming and TV. Marco's favorite show of all time did not let him down in the slightest.
What show's this?
Moon Knight Season 2 could be happening, and we could be getting, well, let's tease a Kang variant like we can't guess who they might be talking about. May we get a Rama Tut?
Are you kidding me? This is fucking...
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, this is how my day's been going, so just fucking set it all on fire. I give a shit. Give a shit.
I'd rather watch this and go to some card store.
Yeah.
Get laughed at.
Dub, I'm sending you to that store. I'm gonna be like, hey, Dub.
I won't go.
Dude, the guy, I felt so bad too, because like at first I was like, I read the thing, I was like, oh, this kid, whatever. And then I went there, I was like, oh hell no.
Oh, we should do that. Dub, you should go with like a hidden camera so we can hear the same conversation play out. Do you have the new Star Wars deck building game? We got a Star Wars board game.
For content, I would do it. That's the only reason I would do it.
Oh, I wouldn't let you do that to the guy. I wouldn't let you do that to the guy.
You can kind of, like do the pixel out of.
Dude, he definitely was like, dude, I'm not joking. This cat 100% was still drinking balls. This is right. Probably eating fish sticks and Hot Pockets.
He saved the balls.
Smelled like
drinking expired balls.
Probably. His parents probably got him that store. Okay. Also, too, he's in between a Dollar Tree and a coin laundry. We don't have too many Dollar Trees next to coin laundries out where I live.
Give you something.
That's the East Side thing where Dub lives, but where I live, not too many. But like, this is what you got. You got Dollar Store. This gameplay, I shouldn't even say this because somebody's going to look it up and harass this poor kid.
Yeah, all right, moving on. So people are speculating, since Born Again is shooting in Harlem, that we might get Luke Cage again. Maybe a sneaky cameo.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if they do.
I'll tell you. I know unpopular opinion, but when you ask what I like, I thought Luke Cage was one of the best parts. I've said it 100 times. I thought Luke Cage was one of the best parts of that. I mean, not that the other ones are bad, just I thought he was one of the best. So
I like Luke Cage. The seasons were just too long. So like the first halves were better than the second halves. because it just were too long. Like the 13.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was. I don't know. I thought they
You know
did.
what I mean? Like the Mahershala Ali first half was better than when we got like Diamondback wasn't a better, bigger, badder villain. So that's why the first season it felt a little hollow at the end because he wasn't as cool of a villain.
Oh, yeah, it was as cool as a villain. Half. Okay, I can feel that.
And saying that in the second season, it just went too long. That's all. Bad news though. Bad news for on the Disney front, at least for my household, because my son did enjoy this show, as did I for what it was. But we are not getting a second.
Yeah, Brandon, tell him.
Get him, Brandon.
What?
Willow's canceled after.
All right, no offense. I did watch this, and not that I didn't like it. I liked parts of it, but fuck, it was long.
It wasn't great, and
yeah,
I mean, probably expensive.
There were some good parts, but then it was like like, okay, can we get to the next good part? I mean, there were some long parts in Willow.
Agree.
There were some long parts in Willow.
It also took a little while to adjust to the tone, like because they were like modern. Like they talked just like today, and they didn't do like the old timey speech, so it was just kind of weird because they were making like almost like modern jokes. Like I was waiting for something to say Netflix and chill in the middle of.
You know who I did? The guy who plays Flash Thompson in Spider-Man. He was fucking horrid. But the guy, I thought he was fucking terrible. But the guy that was the swordsman.
Oh yeah,
with the big nose.
Yeah,
like
I like
that guy.
Dude.
That dude was really good. They need to bring that guy into better shit.
He's in the.
It was right. It was.
Why am I Wes Anderson universe? He was in the Darling Limited.
Hey Eric, I gonna lie. You might be telling the truth here.
No,
because what was the one where Christian Slater was the No, it was in True Romance.
Yeah, true.
That was
True Romance.
Hey, don't forget if we count animated Archer, he has a nice.
Oh no, True Romance. It goes
True Romance all the way.
Gleam of the Cube, True Romance, and then slightly the one where he's the guy, the Rent-A-Cop guy, where they all rent police officers in the future, and his brother gets killed.
Cuffs. Is it? What about Cuffs? No.
That's
Cuffs,
is that it? That might be it.
No, it's not Cuffs.
But that's the third tier. Well, we might do that later.
Hard Rain. What about that one with the flood? No.
What?
All right. Another weird little thing to throw out there. Apparently, Disney is going to have a Zorro show.
Men at Work.
Why not?
What's this?
They're going to do a Zorro show.
Because that's worked so well in the past.
Well, why not?
What was the dipshit that married the girl that shit in his bed?
What?
Johnny,
Who was the guy? Johnny Depp. Did he play like fucking? Did he play like? Oh no, that was Lone Ranger. He played Tonto.
Yeah. Now this was Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas and Anthony Hopkins was his mentor.
All right.
And Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, the first one was good, but then after that, kind of fell off.
Yeah.
Gleaming the Cube is it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's.
Don't make fun of Anthony Hopkins.
Well, Gleaming the Cube is a shit.
Maybe we should do Christian Slater movies.
We could. We're going to touch a tiny bit of Star Wars, even though, again, I didn't see Mando yet. So don't go off in the chat again about anything because I didn't see it, but I'm going to watch it later. But Iger apparently said that Acolyte's coming next year. So in case we were curious when we were going to get it, apparently it's a 2024 show. So
okay.
Well, I thought from what I heard, it was between Lopez. Is Lopez out of timeout? Where did he go?
It was 5 minutes, so he should be.
Yeah,
but you might have angered him and he left.
Oh, that's okay. Between
taking my ball and I'm going home.
I warned him last show. So between him and Dom saying that it's already done and Plagueis is there and it's been filmed for a year, why would they wait till 2024 to release this?
I think they are wrapping up. I think that was part of the article too. I think they were wrapping up.
They are. The vibe was good.
Second bit of Star Wars news is that we could have possibly already seen the big bads for the Skeleton Crew show snuck in to Mando already. It says spoilers, but this was last week's episode, so it's not a spoiler anymore. But they're saying that these pirates might be the bad guys in the Skeleton Crew.
If fucking Captain Cabbage Pants here is the fucking bad
Pizza the Hut veggie style.
What was it? Somebody said that the other day. What did they say
Captain
on Sunday?
Swamp Thing.
Yeah, they said Captain Swamp Thing or no, Salad
of the Caribbean.
Salad the Hut.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
If Salad the Hut is the fucking bad guy, yeah, dude, like we're in trouble. Skeleton Crew is in trouble if this is.
Well, he could kind of fit. I mean, they're talking about a school, these pirates, Skeleton Crew. I mean, and it's just a rumor, but it could work. I mean,
is Skeleton Crew animated?
no,
it's not. It's live
okay.
action.
I don't know anything. When does that take place?
I don't know.
We don't know. Okay.
Lopez, if you're still locked out in timeout, text me. I'll get you back in somehow.
No, it was 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You even said it when you did it. Anyway, we'll see. Again, this is just a story, a rumor, if you will. But I caught 5 minutes of this, and this headline ain't wrong. This Gotham Knight show was not good. I didn't know what the hell I was watching.
Well, you were watching the CW, so that's your.
I know, but even for a CW show, it was not good. Like
what? We can't. What?
I don't.
I'm just saying, it was just there. This premiered this week, and I just happened to put it on for a few minutes, and I was like, "What?"
I still don't understand how they can just shoot themselves in the fucking foot. Okay.
Because they make stupid decisions. Like, what? With all of the extended Bat family characters that they already have, why do they introduce this weird kid that Bruce Wayne apparently adopts? Like, out of nowhere. Like, what? You have a whole host of Robins you could have used. I don't know. And one of them is in there. The Carrie Kelly from the Dark Knight universe is in.
Bruce says that the Superman Lois Lane premiere was good.
I've heard that show was good, but I haven't watched it, and it just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's for me.
I can't get vested until the new stuff comes. What are you gonna do?
You know what? I think you are going to be excited for the next one, though, Marco.
I doubt it.
Get ready.
Oh, yes, I will be.
I told you.
Yes, sir.
Justified is coming back, so that means we're not going to get any spin-offs for Cobb Vanth.
Well, you don't know. Maybe we still might. Well, some not spin-off, but he still might show up.
He might show up. Sure. He ain't getting his own show, but Justified.
Oh, I love Justified. I love Justified. So good.
I think I still need to finish it.
No, not me. No, you do not. It's so good. You already did finish it.
I don't know. It was one of those things. Because a couple times, like when shows end, sometimes I wait and save them because I don't want them to end. Like I never let.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was tough. Justified ending was very tough because it was good too. It left you feeling like you wanted more.
Yeah. But
Raylan's better than Cobb. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree with Joe.
Mm-hmm.
He is. God, that was so good. It was just so good. Did I ever tell you the time I was working for an energy drink company and it got robbed by?
Was it Balls?
It was not. It was not. And we shipped everything out of Santa Monica, California, all across the country to like these like zone spots. And when it was supposed to go through there, the Memphis Mafia, like the people that are in the Robin Gibbons show, they used to steal the shipments every once in a while. So you'd have you'd be expecting all these pallets, and then you'd be like, we're gonna have to shorten pallets up because we lost like. And by the way, these are the things. Could you go into stores in the next 6 months and see if any of the people are doing? And you'd go in and you find people that had been sell it off the because the pallets were gold at that point. Like they were great, and it was the hottest item out there. I don't know what company. I don't know what company or product that would be at all. Just so you know, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't either. Don't either. Not at all.
Balls, right?
Not Ball. Definitely not Ball.
All right.
Go ahead.
Well, the next one's not much of an update, apart from a confirmation. Well, we'll get it eventually.
What is really
Good Omens? Good Omens is a good show.
BK, they're equal. You don't. That's like saying one kid's better than the other kid.
That's another one. I never watched the Deadwood movie because I was just so mad at how they left it. I'm like, I don't even want to watch this.
Okay, that I will say the Deadwood movie wasn't as good as Deadwood.
And I knew it wouldn't be. That's why I was mad when they stopped the show. But anyway, Good Omens season 2. We will be getting it. Neil Gaiman did give an update that he'll be turning in, I guess, the script soon. But when the show will hit, we'll still probably
hold on. Black Ops wanted to know what the show was about. So Justified, pretty much. Gibbons was a guy that was in the South who pretty much like with the Memphis Mafia, all the like backwood little gimmicks he was dealing with.
He was a U.S. Marshal.
He went and turned it to a marshal and then came back to like where his hometown was and then pretty much busted all the people that were like doing meth and doing the weed farming out there. It just regular tomfoolery and stuff like that. It was really good. You should watch it.
He kind of got booted back to his hometown because he had
he shot a guy in Florida. He shot a Florida man. He shot a Florida man. Let's put it that way.
All right. Well, real quick, we're going to dip into the world of gaming for just a couple of things I thought were kind of interesting.
Oh, gaming.
Yeah. Apparently, Fortnite and Attack on Titan are going to do a little something. So
why is this exciting to you? We don't play either one of these games. We don't play these games. Well,
I don't really get these season ideas. Like, they just do weird stuff like on these games. Like, I remember The Rock showed up in Fortnite. Like, The Rock season.
The only person who plays that is Sticks.
All right.
We've already determined. So this is
Sticks tried to play it. I couldn't go
to Doctor Who next. Is this what you're going to talk about next? Is Doctor Who?
No.
We already talked about Doctor Who.
Oh, well, so there we go.
Even though there is a Doctor Who spinoff show apparently announced, that I didn't put it in the news. So
I think people, no. Okay.
Yeah, do you guys remember this game? I've had it in the news a couple of times. The Suicide Squad game. Well,
okay.
Yeah, it's delayed again, so don't worry. They're just polishing.
Hey, Kyle. All right.
They can keep polishing this, but
What's
this was supposed to come out last year, and it's now going to come out in the fall instead of the spring. So
polishing that turd.
Yeah, who cares at this point? Do you remember this comic book crossover when Suicide Squad kills the Justice League or whatever? Like, that was 3 years ago. Why do we need a video game adaptation of that now?
I don't.
Exactly.
That was before Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, right?
Yeah. Another delay. I am kind of curious about this one. This is coming out of, what is this, Bethesda? I think they did Elder Scrolls. It's supposed to be this huge game, the Starfield, this huge kind of space kind of thing. It got delayed until the fall. I think that's when it is. Just because they do actually want to polish it. In a game like this, I believe it. I think they do need to probably clean up some bugs. So I can wait. Oh. I still got to start my Harry Potter Legacy or whatever the hell that's called.
Guys, stop joking around. Nobody watches that show.
I'll get back to it.
Do not, please.
All right. Couple of things in the comics. Apparently, Loki is going to get a new series where he's going to be jaunting around the Marvel Universe.
Oh.
So we're getting a new Loki title.
Okay.
I mean, all right. I'll check it out.
Better than the crap I read today.
See if it's any good. We did not read this one, so maybe this was better than what we did read today. But apparently, in DC Lazarus, what is it?
Oh, don't say that.
Revenge of the Gods. That's what it is.
It could have been good because the
whole new thing.
No, BK recommended this book, and he recommended a bunch of other trash. We read the trash, so this can't be good.
I did. Well, I want to see what happens with this book tomorrow. I got to look at my top 10. But going in, the 1 in 50 foil variant for this, that Wonder Woman, was selling pretty well.
Hey, I play video games, dipshit. I just don't play little kitty games like Fortnite.
BK, you really shouldn't feed any kids you're around any alcohol. That's not legal or healthy for them.
That's why BK's still living at home because his mom fed him too much alcohol as a toddler.
But yeah, so
damn, I stumbled over for that
gets
one.
New powers apparently in a new look. So new Wonder Woman.
Was it a good story, Bruce? Damn it. We picked the worst.
It wasn't that was not on the recommended list.
It was, but it was just BK.
It was BK.
When push came to shove, because he gave me like 10 books, I said narrow it down. He's picked the Superman book as his DC pick.
Oh well, that was the wrong pick. So BK.
I'm telling you what happened.
Well, boo BK. No, that's on BK.
This I thought was weird because I used to read the old Wildstorm stuff, the Wildcats, and the what have you. But apparently, in the last issue of Wildcats, I'm not up to date on the current Wildcats run. I'll freely admit that. But Mr. Majestic here claimed to be a Kryptonian. Out of the blue. I don't know. The dude from the Wildstorm universe. I think he's one of their aliens, but apparently he claimed to be a Kryptonian. But then apparently in this issue, that's apparently not the case. But we'll see where this is going. But he's saying he's a Kryptonian and he's stronger than Superman.
I thought Superman was the last son of Krypton.
Well, tell that to Supergirl and
Supergirl and
Power Girl and
General Zod and
Val Zod and or whatever the hell his kid's name is, and then we got all the other kids. You read Action Comics? How many super people did we have in that book?
No.
Well, we won't be reading Wildcats, so that's good.
Thank
All
God.
right. Well, that was it for this week. We took a long time because we went on that sidetrack of you talking about some gaming store who's laughing at you drinking balls.
Drinking balls. And
But there was our
AOA openly admits that he drinks balls and he likes them. So there we go. Good job. All right. What do we have next, Pete?
Well, we got three options. We can either do the comics that you don't want to do. We can get into the Weird World of Collectibles.
Let's do Weird World of Collectibles because I don't know. We might have to skip the comics there.
Let's spend all that time.
No, we should.
We can speed through it.
I'd say let's do the comics and get them out of the way before we get to the Weird World of Collectibles.
We will lose a ton of viewership if we go.
All right,
how
let's do the
all right, fine.
All
yeah,
right.
we'll save it maybe towards the end then, I guess. Unless you guys want it. Huh?
Does the chat want it? Even the people in the chat that picked books are now not clamoring for us to review those books because they realize how terrible they are.
That's all right. All right, we'll get to the. Here we go. That's Weird World of Collectibles. What are you laughing about now?
Ring the bell.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! They're killing it. Astro gets one too, by the way.
Ring the bell.
All right, keep going. Hey, Planet.
All right, I just had to get this up so we can put it onto the screen here. Oh, damn it, it doesn't fit right. I'm going to have to tweak that again. Anyway, this is our World of Weird Collectibles. So you haven't said it backwards. World of Weird Collectibles. This week, we are going to look at some candy. Last time out, we did soda. I did Kool-Aid packets.
Yeah,
We're going to look at some candy.
Nope.
Old ass, discontinued candy.
Oh, please don't.
Starting off with
Shit.
Bonkers.
Messages?
You guys remember Bonkers?
I do remember Bonkers.
No, what is this?
It's fruit candy.
Yeah, it was like a fruit candy. It was like a Starburst.
It's like fruit candy.
It is. Bonkers. I don't think I found any sales of any vintage This is going to be tricky because some had sales, some has asking. Like it's going to be back and forth.
Brandon, it's all right. I get along with a lot of people. All right, go ahead.
But somebody has an unopened pack of Bonkers. They want $400 for it.
Wow.
Can we find out if we can buy a case of these for under?
I don't
If
think so.
if we buy a case of these for $100, I'd buy them just so we could try them.
We don't need a case. You just need a pack. You can pass
There's
them
like
around.
individual little pieces in there. So
Yeah, there's individual pieces inside. We
Oh,
can
really?
wait the extra few days while they're in the mail. I mean, it's been waiting decades as it is.
Oh, that old, huh?
All right, but anyway, no sales, but $400 somebody's asking for a pack of Bonkers, unopened. But where are you going to find that? You guys remember these? The Lifesavers holes?
yes.
No. What were those?
Yes, I totally
much-
remember those.
They're the little parts on the inside
You
of the
guys-
Lifesavers,
Yeah, no.
like Tic Tac size. But it's actually just Lifesaver candy, but it's the middles. It's the holes.
That's actually good. I would like these, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. And they had these little plastic tubes.
Well, I think I would like these.
Urban legend says that these were discontinued because some kid choked on it by, pouring a bunch of them in his mouth.
It was BK.
I don't know if it's true, but that's
It was
what I
BK.
heard. Yeah.
That's
Well,
how he got his
these-
brain
These
damage.
sealed containers sell for $50 a pop, roundabout. Unless you get like the wintergreen ones, the minty ones, they're only like 30. The fruits are
Really?
getting you 50. The minties are getting you like 30 for the whole.
Can I ask you a question? What do people? I mean, I guess what do people do with these? They eat them?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's almost like
No, I mean, like they still eat them. They pay $50 to eat these things.
oh, to eat. No, I don't know what. That's what I mean. It's a weird world of collectibles. They
Yeah.
collect them.
They collect them. Hey, Marco, can you highlight Chad's comment, please?
But what? What about the joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I missed
Still funny. Still funny.
Oh.
Still funny. Still funny. Still funny.
You guys and your puns.
BK's getting killed today. This is what happens, BK.
You call down the thunder. Well, you got it.
You got it, buddy.
All right. I think they still make Hubba Bubba, but it's
No, but this is like I'm sorry, but once again,
What?
this is sugar. These are sugar in like a sugar solution. Yeah, but my thing is it just becomes one big clump of sugar shit inside of that, doesn't it?
I
Over
don't
the
know.
years?
Well, I'm not going to
This is
open it
dumb.
and find out.
Yeah.
Well, not the gum, but I'm talking about the last thing.
Oh yeah, those things. Well, they probably melted and they probably fused into one thing. But the Hubba Bubba, $100 for an unopened pack of grape Hubba Bubba.
Don't they still make this? I thought they still make this. No,
they do. Bubble Yum and Hubba Bubba are like the same company now. They were they were definitely rivals back in the day, but now it's the same company and it's all a different kind of packaging.
And they do more. They do it like bubble tape. They do it like almost like the bubble tape more than the
I think there's packs like two, not very much, but they're still out there.
Okay.
But there were also, we'll get to this part in the next bit too, but there are also some unopened, like wrappers. People buy the used wrappers. For
Everybody wants to be a rapper. I saw this the other day when I was in Dick's Sporting Goods. They had a bunch of Big Blue Chews back.
1958. Three Musketeers.
Oh,
wow.
Apparently you got 3 candy bars in this brick that they sell you.
Wow.
Like this maybe? Like little mini ones?
Well, I didn't find any sold. Somebody's got this one out there. Looks like it's rotten and like
there's no way. This thing's got to be fucking rotten as shit, right?
They still want $300 for it. They still want $300 for it, and the candy's still inside.
I'm not paying that.
Of course, I'm not paying that either. But vintage 1958 Three Musketeers. Oof.
I mean, I don't mind Three Musketeers. I'll eat one, I guess, but it's not even brings up a good enough memory for me to want to buy this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Three Musketeers is, we already did our candy ranking. We don't have to go back to that. How about this? The He-Man candy bar. Masters of the Universe.
That's cool as fuck. Yes, sir.
I was trying to figure out what that was.
Let's go.
It's Masters of the Universe. You want them? Well,
1,000.
We got copies that sell. Look, a wrapper
that's
sold.
Not bad.
A used wrapper sold for $50,
Ooh.
and candy sold for $60.
How many? All of them?
No, it was one for one bar.
Oh, okay.
But
that's a good deal.
He's got one left for $60.
Let's buy it. Let's buy it and have Pete eat it. Pete will 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 eat. Hey, listen.
Chocolate.
If we get 100 live viewers, Pete's going to eat this 100-year-old chugging. Hey, we're only 40 away. At one point, we're only like
40 away. Sure.
35 away. Yeah,
sure.
Okay.
1984, this candy bar. Man. But there's our candy bar. Now,
dude, let's buy this. I want to see Pete eat this shit.
Oh, God, I can only be in the bathroom for days after that.
Dude, it'd be amazing. And then you could sell the wrapper for $50.
Well, that's where we go, because now we're getting into some wrappers. I got a couple of wrappers for you. And not our Warren G performance.
Just hit the east side of the LBC. Because you're trying to find Mr. Warren G.
I also didn't know there was a Gremlins candy bar. Did you?
Nope.
No.
There was apparently a Gremlins candy bar, and a wrapper's out there. Wrapper sells for.
Dude, we're gonna get 100 people in here just so we have to buy that and Pete's eating it. Did you see this? Do it. Hey, call your mom, call your husbands, call your wives, call your kids. Get them all on real quickly. I want to see Pete eat that.
Well, hopefully, somebody else buys it before we have a chance to.
No.
Somebody save me. Go buy that candy bar.
Oh my God! All right, go ahead. What do we got next?
All right, anyway, $50. One of these wrappers sold for just in February. It wasn't that long ago. And there's another one listed right now. Just the wrapper, $100. $100 for the wrapper for a Gremlins candy bar. People collect weird stuff.
That's weird. I've never seen this though.
Neither have I.
By the way, what's Gizmo's secret?
I don't know. Don't eat after midnight, it says.
Yeah, I know, but maybe there's a secret inside too. Maybe that's why they pay him so much to find out what the real secret is.
Yeah, well, it's old-fashioned chocolate pecan caramel candy. I don't know. 3 pieces inside. Another candy bar. I don't know if you guys remember this. I remember the name, but I didn't remember this weird pattern. But a marathon bar?
Oh, nope.
Because it has pretzel in it, so that probably was the pretzels that they just combined.
I guess so. I mean, that would make sense. But marathon bar wrappers sell for $36, and then somebody bought a 1975 wrapper for $203.50.
To paraphrase the legend,
bids.
Mitch Hedberg, that's robbing you of chocolate.
You owe me some letters. But 18 bids. There was a battle over this 1975 Marathon bar candy wrapper.
Wow. It's a chocolate covered pretzel.
Yeah, the 1979 one apparently is only worth $36, but the 75 version, that's the money spot, I guess.
Filled jelly pizza.
50-year-old candy bar wrapper.
Wow.
And there is none out there. There's no wrappers for us to buy right now, but that's what's sold. I do remember commercials for Bar None.
Yes, I remember this.
Yeah, so Bar None also is a wrapper people want. Maybe not as much as that Marathon, but still $50, $30, $82 for a Bar None wrapper.
Wow, this was actually a good candy bar. I like that.
That's good. Bar
But
None.
you're not even getting the candy bar. You're just getting a wrapper. Like, what are you gonna do with $80 to buy a wrapper?
Venom, I don't know, bro. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and there's none out there right now.
Right, Eric, right. So wait, this is all about laundering money.
Market's cleaned out. These are ghost candy bar wrappers at this point. You can't get them. This one I just picked because I saw it and it just made me giggle. But the thick one.
The thick one. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. But
hey,
wait,
I love this too. Just like he likes to drink balls, like a thick one. Drink. That'd be him. Thick one in one hand, drinking some balls in the other hand. Call it a day.
A coconut. It looks like a Three Musketeers, but filled with coconut. Is how I envision it.
PGX probably will.
PGX will probably grade it 98, 99.
$40 for a thick one wrapper. Just the wrapper, mind you. Just the wrapper. None available.
Oh, give it to him. Better joke than mine.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, that's good. That was good.
I got one last one. One last one for you. It's not going to be as good as the thick one, though. Not many things are going to be as good as the thick one. But you guys do know Willy Wonka and peanut butter Oompas, which I guess they're Reese's
10.1
or Reese's peanut butter cups, like M&Ms.
Like
okay.
Pieces.
The wrapper, $364.
Holy hell!
With 19 bids, people were fighting over this wrapper.
Wow!
And there's
how
none
many
out there.
bids? 19.
19 bids. There's some weird candy collectors out there.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that. The only Wonka candy
Yeah, there was a bunch of weird Wonka ones. I just picked that one, but there was a couple of weird Wonka candies from the 70s that I was like, wow. Again, some of them are wrapped for like $100, but that's what we got for our World of Weird Collectibles.
Peanut butter Ubas are not my cousin, AOA. That's kind of funny, though. That's kind of funny.
I mean, you got to tweak the oompa.
All right, you guys start comic books. I'll be right back. I got to take a Zyrtec. I'll be right back.
Oh, boy. Because he just doesn't want to review these comic books.
Yeah,
shit.
I get it. You're not fooling anybody. All right, Dub. I'm going to start the thing and then get this ready to go. Where's my intro for comics? Alrighty. Here we go. We took your suggestions and we already told you what books they are. So taking your suggestions, this is the new comic book day recap.
Viewer's choice.
Your choices, not mine. Granted, I might have picked, well, I don't know if I would have picked these. But starting off, we're going to start off with Marvel. And I think the only recommendation, let me double check. Now, I don't have it up anymore. I think it was BK who wanted this one, though. But I'm not 100% positive. Or no, maybe it was Sareth. It was Sareth or BK. But Miles Morales, number 4. So Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Apparently hits the midst of this storyline. It took me a minute to figure out where it was going. Like who this villain was, who these people were. But that's it. We'll get there in a minute. There's a lot of covers. You got the Alex Ross timeless villains. You got this C cover here as well. That's meh. I don't know. Just looks kind of weird to me. 1 in 25, where he's eating a burger, and then a 1 in 100, which is the sketch for the Alex Ross, which I'm not a fan of these.
I don't like those at all.
I don't like sketches usually. It seems just lazy, but whatever.
Oh, Mr. Lopez is back. We had a question.
Hey, Lopez is back. Welcome back, bud. Anyway, so this, like I said, this issue starts off. He's fighting some villain. I didn't know who it was. I had to go back and read the recap because I haven't been reading this title. Again, I took your guys' suggestions. I haven't been reading Miles, so I didn't know what was going on. But apparently, he's fighting this villain Rabble, who I don't know. She's got electric powers. It's a girl, by the way. She's got a little flying disc thing, and she's electrocuting him. She knows a lot about his family. Like, she's calling by name. She's listing his parents' names, his family. Like, she knows all this info about him. He's like, how do you know me? And then, they have a fight. I didn't show you all the whole fight. You get it. Comic books, they fight.
Well, she has a digital visor, so that's probably how she knows everything.
Yeah. She said something about just hacking into something. I don't know. But she also has some of his friends captive. She has his girlfriend Starling locked up here. At first, I thought they were working together, and then eventually I found out she was tied to the chair. So Starling is tied up, held captive by this villain, who also is holding his buddy Genki hostage as well. So this is going off screen after their fight. This villain has got his friends locked up. Miles, on the other hand, gets saved by Misty Knight, who comes off as like his mentor here. So I didn't know that these two were working together, but Misty Knight's apparently coaching Miles on heroism, I guess.
Huh?
So they're talking about it. They're going back, and they decide to split up at this point, I think. And she's going after the hideout, and he's going somewhere else. Misty Knight shows up at the hideout, finds Starling and Genki tied up, and then the alarm system, which looks like a scorpion tail, because I think Scorpion's been involved in this series as well. So Scorpion takes Misty out. Miles shows up, I think, at his house because he's worried about his parents and his sister. And the bad guy, Rabble, is there waiting for him. And I think his apartment's burning down.
Oof.
It just seemed like a issue, just like a random issue. Like it wasn't great. Can't say it was bad. It was just kind of.
It was like when you watch cartoons, it was like the villain of the week.
Yeah.
It was like that kind of thing that I felt.
We're reviewing terrible comics this week just to drag everybody through it so that we can get to the good stuff of investment comics later on, just so you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Marco, there's people in the chat who suggested this. Who are very excited.
Well, they were wrong. Good day, sir. Good day.
I mean, I don't know if this is a really great. I mean, I'm curious about this villain because she's
really. It sounds like every other villain. I know who your family is. I know who your cousin.
The upper hand at this point. So I want, usually want to see why,
till Miles Morales does a Rocky training montage.
Yeah,
and then comes
but that's it. There's our Marvel book. Our DC book this week. There was a couple suggestions. I think BK had the two. He wanted that Lazarus Planet where Wonder Woman gets powers. Then he also suggested this one that I think Sarah also backed, which was this Superman.
I love Sarah to death, but I'm disappointed in him.
Superman Lost #1. Hey, they're also taking a shot on a new issue. The Miles thing is a continuation. This is a brand new issue. Nobody knew what this was going to be going in, I don't think, exactly.
No, BK, I love your selections because it proves how terrible you are at picking comic books. Go ahead.
But basically, I'm going to not spoil anything because if you read the synopsis, like the previews guide thing, it tells you everything that happens in this particular comic.
You didn't have to read the book.
Superman doesn't tell you after being away for 20 years.
It doesn't tell you that Bruce Wayne shows up looking like a crackhead, though.
It doesn't matter. That's not important. The only thing they told us in this issue was Superman's been gone for 20 years.
Yeah,
all happened in this issue,
and that was all that happened. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So that's it. So
that's the end of this review. All right, cool, good.
Well, we'll just show it real quick.
We just got
I got to at least click through the buttons.
Oh, so we do get to see Bruce Wayne looking like a crackhead.
Yeah, we do. We got the Bruce in there. The foil 1 in 50, which I got to imagine.
When Lois was yelling at him, what did you do? I thought he did he shot up. He did some meth or something because he looked that bad.
Yeah, so he's saving somebody. Lois is working on a story.
And Lois just loves molesting Superman's boobies.
All right, yeah. Well, she's working on a story. She's working so hard, she wakes up in the middle of the night. Superman's there, looking despondent, and then he tells her he's been gone for 20 years.
Okay, you skipped a couple places. You skipped crackhead Wayne.
No, that happens later.
Oh, okay, keep going.
Yeah, I didn't skip it. I know what's in here.
Also, doesn't she make a joke that he might have done her while she was sleeping?
Did she? I don't remember.
There was. It looked like there was a joke where she said like that was.
He wasn't having any jokes. He was just
Yeah, I know. She said like that was quick.
But he goes back to thinking of telling the story what happened with the Justice League. He got called in, Batman, and there was like a Chinese submarine and international waters, but it's an alien ship, and then there's a singularity. We'll send Superman in, tie him with Wonder Woman's lasso, and we'll hold him, and then Superman disappears.
So the whole Justice League, or most of the Justice League, is holding Superman.
Yep.
While he goes in with Wonder Woman's lasso.
Yep.
Like they're gonna anchor him.
Yep.
This is amazing storytelling. Let me tell you.
Yep. There you go. But they didn't. They lost them.
Yeah. And guess what? It didn't work.
It didn't work. That ingenious plan did not work. Then, yeah, your crackhead Bruce shows. Oh, I guess I didn't give it a good shot of your.
No, yeah. You had to show when he came in strung out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's because it was pointless. But
They
yeah,
knock
Bruce
on the
shows.
door, and it's Bruce Wayne at the door.
Because it happened today. Like Superman just went missing. But Superman comes back and he says, I've been gone for 20 years. And like I said, I didn't want to cover it. That's it. That's why I didn't want to put much into this.
Yeah.
Because nothing happened.
Terrible. Good job. Great suggestion, BK. Good job. Straight
Well,
trash.
it's also 12 issues. So that's why nothing happened. Like they're stretching out this story to the breaking point.
And I read half the name list.
This is like the before the credits roll on a TV show. Like this is before we get the credits. This is the first 8 minutes.
At least Sarth is like, listen, the guy usually writes a pretty big book, so I went on a limb. He's taking that L in stride. BK's chill's trying to claim this is greatness. Like that's not like, come on.
Yeah, because who was this? This is Christopher Priest?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So
I
this is
agree. I bought that too. Like Priest usually.
Yeah. I'll give
I'm
you
not
that.
saying the story's not going to be there. All I'm saying is what we got in issue 1 was very little.
BK, your picks have all been garbage. So it doesn't matter how many times you pick garbage. Why would we? If you keep giving garbage, what? Oh, I got 2 more picks.
No, we didn't get to Nemesis.
Trash too.
I didn't.
I read half of Nemesis. It wasn't that great. It was the F word for 6 panels.
Oh,
6 out of 12 panels. The other 12 panels, they didn't say any words.
Disregard. Apparently, I forgot to delete the sub story for last week. There we go. We got that.
Oh yeah, sub story. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
That wasn't that bad.
Okay. IDW, Turtles, Last Ronin, The Lost Years, issue 2. Well, we'll just get to the covers. Here's cover A. Wrap around for cover B.
That was like Eastman.
It was an Eastman. Yeah. There's a C cover, and then 1 in 25 is it Del Mundo? I think maybe.
I think Del Mundo did several covers for this book.
Yeah, because they got a black and white version, and then they got the Virgin version.
Hey, there's one cool thing about this whole book.
This part, right at the bat, we have our retailer exclusive variants.
Hey, it's Eric Hurds right there, up there, little baby Leo in the corner. Eric Hurd, there you go. Round of applause. Look at that.
Right there, Eric.
Oh, amazing. There you go.
Yeah, and there's all the other ones we have too.
Yeah. So buy that one if you're going to buy this book.
Then, well, like I'll say, this was a kind of a long book. They do one of those then and now type of things. So we got a then, they start it, and then they give us a story thus far, a recap.
I don't know if he ever did know how to draw.
Then they decided to jump to now, but now it's the new Turtles, and they're going about, well, so-and-so broke the glass, Moho and Rojas. I thought they were like different salsa names. I don't know what their names are, but they're like different versions of salsas, I think.
Hey, we got to give a bell to Eric for that. Look at that. Eric Hurd.
You got it.
Where's the bell? Where's the bell?
Ring the bell!
Good job, Eric. All right, go ahead.
But we don't get much of these new Turtles that everybody's, there's new Turtles. Well, we got them here, 2 pages, and then we get a story where he's telling the story of the old Turtles with Casey Jones, and he's telling my grandpa or grandma told me this story. I don't know.
My grandpa once told me a story about Casey Jones.
And then we go back to then, and we're just going with Michelangelo's story where he's wandering around Korea, I think.
I think
I
so.
don't
Yeah.
know. The ghost turtles are following him. They're hassling him, and I don't know. There's a lot going on here. He goes on walkabout. He's trying to walk, and then they're bugging him what to do, and he finally decides, I think he's going to go back to New York. and then he's got to go onto a boat to get to New York. Then he runs into this gang again, this the slithering worm or something worm. Death worm, there it is. The death worm, these tattoos, these bad guys, and he's got to get off the boat.
I put this book down, and I still haven't picked it back up yet.
And then he finds another master, and then we got another master who he hangs out with. He stays with him, who's the Eternal Man, and he feeds him, he trains him. They start training together. He's learning more kung fu or ninja stuff. I don't know.
So allegedly, this is the same master that taught Splinter to begin with.
Is that who that was?
Supposedly,
yeah.
And then he goes off on his way, and there he runs into the death worm again. He's like, all right, I can't let it go. I guess I got to go and take care of these guys.
So why did Michelangelo? Why Michelangelo? Did he like mutate with a bullfrog or something too?
Well, he's the only one left. He's old, and then he beats up the guys, and then he stole a car, and he's off on his way. It was long. That's all I'm gonna say. It was just long.
Yeah, I put it down and didn't pick it back up. Maybe I'll pick it back up someday.
But that was it for this week. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it.
No, I'm gonna. We're done with this. I'm picking next week.
All right. Yeah, you're free to tell me whichever ones we're gonna cover.
Yeah, I know. Your cover's great. Your cover is great. The inside is not so good. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this. Now that we chased away half our audience, we're gonna start ranking. So last week we, honestly, I didn't know if it was finally gonna hit. I said before we've tried to do this a couple times now on this show, and I used to do another show on Saturday, and it never really hit. I was actually talking to Kyle because me and Kyle did it on one of those shows, and it didn't hit. We tried to do it in different ways, but now that there's a consistent top 25 for these, we're going to take the top 25 from Overstreet of comic books. And this time, instead of doing 2,000, because whatever, we did 500 because maybe it's even more feasible for people to dump $500.
More affordable.
Yeah, which unfortunately excluded the top 5 books from this list. And the top 5 books from this list, I've owned, and I still might own one or two. Well,
no, not all the top 5, but a few of the top books.
Yeah, a few of the top books. Do you have the workup on those, Pete?
Yep.
So these are the books of the top 25 that we couldn't include in $500 because it just wasn't.
Oh yeah, and this is our Copper Age list, by the way.
Copper Age, very good.
But yeah, here we go. Yeah, the ones we're not doing is because there are no sales near $500 for Gobbledygook.
Okay, I've only seen two. Two I almost bought. I have seen one, but never. It was so long ago that I saw one copy and never even thought about buying it.
I've never come across either of these.
What are these going? What are they going for? They go for a lot.
Thousands. These are thousands. Yeah, tens of thousands if we're talking graded. And there's just copies just don't come up. So it's not even there's not copies to be had anyway.
Yeah. It's just a tough one to get. So yeah, it's hard to find these. Like I said, I think I've seen 3 or 4 twos, and I saw one time.
Got my Overstreet too.
Why are they important, Pete? Why are these important?
Turtles. It's Eastman.
Turtles, yeah. Eastman art, as you can see. Yeah. There also is a magazine that people like out there too. I have a couple copies.
But these are ranked number 1 and number 3. Yeah. Number 1 is number 1. Number 2 is number 3 on their top 25.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 1 had a 20% increase, by the way, for their.
What do they call Copper? Do you know what the year-wise they call Copper and Overstreet? Does it say by any chance?
Not in the page I'm at. I'd have to flip through to find it.
Hold on. I'll get you. I can look it up. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I forget. Oh, here, wait. Maybe no Atom Age, Silver Age sales. War books. Well, you look that up, but I'll tell them about some of the other ones that are not
the other ones.
Albedo too. So Usagi.
Yeah.
Also, it's just too expensive.
I sold this, not in high grade.
This is number 4 on the Overstreet list.
Yeah. I sold
it's just
this.
Not near $500.
No.
9.2 is $8,000 according to them, which I think is actually kind of close to the price.
So Bronze Age went up to 85-ish, from 70 to 85-ish. So it's 85-ish to, I think it's 90, early 2000, 2000 exactly, something like that.
Does it go early to 2000?
It might not. It's
no, I know it's not
90s, 90 something.
Well, just go with the early 90s. No book will really stretch that. We're really looking at late 80s types of books here. But the other ones that are in here that did not make the list were numbers 5 and 8. And because there's 2 versions of the Miracle Man.
Right.
And again, there's just no sales at this price. But it's weird.
Brandon, you got to remember Overstreet. To explain once again with Overstreet, their prices are from vendors. We know some of them. They submit those in. So they're at cons across the country, and they submit the prices in for those books. So when you think about it, by the time Overstreet comes even out, it's the synopsis of last year's prices.
Yeah, so it's a year behind.
It's a year behind. Just to say it clear. It says 2000 Cherokee, but I think it's really 90. Yeah, I think it's 94 to 92.
80, whatever.
I mean 84 to 82. Sorry.
Well, Albedo, it's 84, number 2.
No. The years for Copper Age.
Copper Age in general.
All right.
So those ones are not
gold or blue.
5 books from the top 25 are not here. So it's
because you couldn't get it, and I didn't want to go to $1,000. This is the thing with it. I didn't want to do $1,000 because if you do $1,000, then you chop off the back half of the list because those books aren't worth $5.
Yeah.
There's like 10 books in the back half that are not even worth $1,000 in 9.8. So instead of losing 10 books, we lost 5 books. Now here's the deal again. We're doing the same investment strategy. You can invest in 5, 6 to 10 years.
$5,000.
Oh, yeah. Do we have $5,000? That's a lot.
No, total. So we get 10 books for $500 a piece.
Yeah, $500.
Right?
10, yes, you're right. $5,000. Yes, you're right. Sorry, my bad. So you could invest 5 and 6 from 10 years, 3 into the 3 to 5 years, and 2 in the 1 to 2 year. And then you have to pass on the rest. We, of course, have got the stats for you like we did last time. This worked really well. Works well. We will try the one that we failed at doing before, Silver Age, but we might split Silver Age up into 2 or 3 portions with using different mediums for it because it's just
maybe we'll hit up like we can also
figure out. I got an idea for it. Okay, thank you once again.
Separate.
If a dealer wipes out and overshoot, I agree. I agree. All right, but to be honest, some of these prices weren't too far off. In copper, it wasn't too far off. But either way, so I appreciate everything everybody did last time. Appreciate the views, thumbs up, and the nice words because they worked. All right, let's go into. Oh, we already did gobbledygook. Yeah. Let's go into the list.
Number 2.
Here we go. Number 2 on the list. No. You put in the books. Is it TMNT 1?
Yeah.
4.0.
The 3rd print.
Nah, see, I didn't want you to do it. We shouldn't.
Well, we had to because otherwise it just wouldn't be on the list.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be on the list
because you're not getting a first print 0.5 for.
Let me see what this is.
You're not getting anything.
I didn't write down the stats for this because I figured TMNT 1 first print.
That's why I told you the only way I could find this one.
You cheaped out on this. Okay, well, what do we get
for the 3rd print?
So this isn't one of our things, is it? It's not one of our books to list, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Second print.
I had to figure out a way to sneak it in. That's the way I made it fit.
What's the price on this? It's $500 exactly.
About $500. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Do I got my spreadsheet up still? The actual last sale of 4.0 sold for $467 on March 12th.
This is what I like to preference though about this era, excluding like the top 6 books.
So it was close.
The top 6 books feels a lot like the old comic market where a 9.8 was highly more priced than the 9.6. Like the gap is way different. And once you start getting, and this is not one of them because this is one of the top 6 books, but then like once you start getting out of like a 9.6 range, 9.4 range, it drops off dramatically, just so you know. All right. So $500 for the 3rd. This is the 3rd print, right?
3rd print.
Yeah, it's over red. Yeah. What's blue? Is it blue? What's 2? Blue?
No, they just look the same.
Wasn't there a color thing with this?
No, I don't think they did different colors with these.
All right.
They just
Here we go.
Second and 3rd print are all the same color. They were all the same. You have to open it up to look and see what
inside. Okay.
You're thinking of issue 2 is blue.
Issue 2 is blue. That's right. That's what it is.
Okay. Might even be as well, but
so I don't know what we should do with this, to be honest with you. How much did you say it was?
I had a shot at one of these a dude at the flea market had one. He was storing it under the long box, like literally was on a wooden table. It was under the long box. He had it was bagged and boarded. He had a third print that he wanted $250 for it, I think. This is like pre-COVID, so this is a couple of years ago now. But I remember he had a lot of weird stuff in the box, but he pulled this out. I was like, any interest in this? And he lifted up the box and
here's the thing, though.
That's where you're storing it?
I don't know. I think TMT had its high date, and if you look at the percentage increase per sale, at least for first print, it's only 12% year over year.
Yeah.
So, which is a good investment for long term. But is a 4.0 TMNT third print what you want to put into a 10-year investment?
See, I don't like the later printings here in these.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of passes.
Yeah,
and I think everybody's saying, pass. Yeah, I think, all right, let's pass on it then. Put in pass.
I did.
There are 35,000 copies of these. All right, cool. Next one up. Yeah, but 35,000 copies really isn't that many.
Yeah, it's not.
Thinking overall. All right, I have sold a bunch of these, and I still have one copy, which is under this. So you know what I think about this book. This book is number 2. Grendel. We got it. Right there on the cover. Not hard to see.
Grendel?
Yeah, but it's Premiere number 2. It's
Premiere
number 7.0.
Primer. Comical primer.
Yeah, primer.
Yeah, Premiere number 2, 7.0, $500. Now this is interesting. This is what I was talking about, where like the price differential.
Back in February, by the way.
Yeah, but this is where the price differential isn't like crazy, because like in 8.5, the last sale for it was $600.
Yeah.
The overall growth year to year, though, and this is why I'm down to one copy, is because it's 233% year over year. So this last year was a very good time to sell this book. I don't know why, but you know how you put some books. Dub knows this. Oh, was that? You put some books on your wall, and you're like, I'm going to put a dumb price on this, and if somebody buys it, they can buy it. Well, that happened twice. So I was like,
last year there was supposed to be a Grendel show on.
Yeah, but a Grendel show, like fucking a Grendel show.
I'm just telling you, that's what happened during our lockdown, and that's why this book. Everybody wanted one again.
Everything was on lockdown for that. But it would have been in the last year. It was at the back end of it.
Yeah, it was at the back end. It was still.
Oh, was it?
It was still picking
What do you think of this book?
I don't want it. There's no, like, to me, there's no. It's not going anywhere. It's not like a property. Like, if I'm going to invest between the first 2 books you showed, I'd rather. I don't want that one either in that grade, but I'd rather get that one.
Yeah, you got a closer connection. I hear you. I don't really have
properties coming out. Every couple of weeks, Pete's talking about a new
Holy
property.
shit! This is the worst looking 7.0 I've seen. By the way.
Oh yeah,
I don't want this book. If it was a 9.8, a 9 or above, I would think about it. But that's out of our.
Oh, it's hard to get this fucker.
I get it.
See, that's why I don't mind it in this grade, because like the 9.8 is so out of touch that once you start getting to like the 8.0 and the 5.5, it's accessible and it can move. I think if you get it, I don't know.
If I pay $5 for this, I mean, am I gonna sell this for $1,000 in 6 years? I don't know.
A 9.8 sold for $6,600 last week.
Yeah.
So
that's what I think. So I think the answer to your question is in 6 years, probably 6 to 10 years it'll double.
Yeah. So that's the best I would do with that. And there's probably, I don't know exactly everything on this list, but I personally would pass on this one.
We got a 5 to 10.
He's right. He almost made it to Netflix, but even if he did, I don't know if that means much.
Yeah, it's more, Brandon. I get that.
Like Umbrella Academy made it to Netflix too. Are people still looking for Umbrella Academy?
No, hold on though.
They were when it first hit.
Hold on. This was before they were even doing this. When they started doing Copper, before the Netflix rumor, this book was still in the top 15.
Yeah, it was, because this is a classic.
It's always that's the one thing that had the downside of this isn't that much downside. They're passing though. Pass. I don't know if the 7.0 is that. 1 to 2 coin flick.
Well, just so you know, a 7.0, there's only 16 graded copies in a 7.0.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's not a ton.
And all grades is 847. So
yeah,
there's only 16 in that grade. The largest contingent is a 9.4 at 156. Like, that's the biggest
there you go
chunk. So
all right. Well, pass on that one too. We're passing on everything at this point.
Go ahead. That's fine. Right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Take some interest towards the end.
No. It's good. It's good. Crow, 4.5. The Crow.
Well, banking on adaptations. This one's supposed to be coming back again. Yes and no. Yes and no.
It is a pretty decently popular book before that. 455 though, 82% increase.
And this is not the first appearance. This is just Crow 1.
Yeah, but it's Crow 1. It's the one that
it's not the first appearance, but it is Crow 1.
See, like I'd rather have the last book than this book.
You want to know the 9.8 price?
Yeah.
The 9.8 back in January sold for $9,300.
Holy shit! That's
maybe it's personal preference, Marco, because I would rather have this book than the other book.
Oh,
you'd rather have this in a 4.5 than the other book is 7.
This is down.
Yeah. There's way more Obar Crow fans than there are
Pete.
Grendel fans. Sorry, Pete.
Last year in January, a 9.8 sold for 18,000.
That's what I'm saying.
In April, it was 14,000, and it's come down to 10.
See, I think this hit the double peak in the I think this hit the double peak.
The all-time high. Years. Yeah, it looks like it's 19,000 in 2022. Probably with those.
Yeah, rumors. I mean, you could be a big Crow fan. I get it, but I don't know. You could say they love it more than it, but it's like when you're having a double loss starting off the year, so you only had 90% gain, and now you're having 100% loss. Like that's
in the 9.8. That's in the 9.8.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm just saying, you start getting across the board even with that to get.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's the 9.8. So if
9.8 trickles down, so I mean, is this? I guess is the angry T to me wants to buy it. Yeah, that was fucking good. Is that what you're laughing at?
No, I was laughing at when I looked at the other sale. There's only one other 4.5 sale.
How much?
$140.
Yeah, there you go.
It was 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It was in November of 2018. So this grade doesn't come up.
Yeah, I guess, but the last two books that we did before this didn't have that big of a fall.
There's only two.
Only two.
It's because nobody sells this book.
Nah, maybe. When they sell it, it doesn't. Yeah, but usually the excuse is nobody sells this book, and then all of a sudden you see a new high. When somebody sells the book and you see the opposite of that, that's not a good situation.
This one also is about 800. It says 853, all grades. Highest amount in any grade is 9.4, has 133. So like the last book, 9.4 is that
high grade
that
for
big
it.
spot
Okay,
where everybody.
What are we doing? 3.5. People are putting 3.5. This 4.5 Crow looks better. It does look better than 7.0. We're not saying the actual. We're saying the grade though, not how the book looks of the generic shit that we got.
Yeah, generic 4.5. Well, one of two 4.5.
All right, Sar's the only one that graded at 3.5. And by the way, Ronnie put it at 5
either.
What's that?
I'm probably passing this one too.
Jeez, guys, we got it. There's 10. We do have to. Maybe we should make it 5.
I know what we have to do. I'm just thinking like. If I'm factoring in, if I'm putting $500 on the table and this is the best I can get, I'm probably not going to go for this grade.
I would buy this book. I would put it
go somewhere else. That's why.
You put 6 to 10?
Yep.
Oh wow.
I would.
Well, that's not a good decision. But we got 3 to 5, 3 to 5,
Brandon's
2, 3
got
to 5.
another one.
All right, they got 3 to 5.
I think with dub 6 to 10, I think that'll at least give us to. We'll put it in 3 to 5 for now.
Yeah, you'll pay 6 to 10 because you'll put it away, forget about it, and then forget how much you wasted.
How many do we get again?
10 total.
10 total.
No, I know, but in each one, there's 2.
It goes 5, 3, 2.
Oh yeah, 5, 3, 2. Okay.
Because that way everybody put it in 1 to 2.
Yeah,
So we can't do it that way. All right, ASM 300. I personally am not a huge fan of this book, but I love selling this book because it sells.
It does.
Here's the deal. 8.5s are around 580, 575. And then 8.0s are around $490. So I put it in as an 8.0. This is a steady 10% gainer every year. And people will fucking buy it in any grade.
They do.
So if you put $500 down today, yeah. I mean, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. It just matters on what people are buying it for. So I don't see this book is going anywhere. If anything, this is like you hold on to this book 6 to 10. Pass. Holy shit. Oh no. Brucifer might not be talking about ASM.
Yeah, I would put
I think he is because
AOA
is too.
Wow.
6 is 3 to 5. There are so many of these.
When did everybody start taking the Marco scene on stuff? Yeah, I like it. I mean, hey, you can say what you want, but people love this fucking book. There's so many homages in this book. You know, the interesting part, I was talking about somebody about this day too. The more a book gets homaged, for some reason, the price of the original book goes up. Like it
just reminds them of the original.
Yeah.
Phantom 3 is on the way, but I don't think that's going to move the needle. I think we need a...
Yeah, that's why you stay... Terry, I get this, but this is why you stay more than 1 to 2 years on it, because what good is just...
Yeah, that's... If anything, this is one of those, hey, well, you know what? We need a fixed income. We need something just that's going to be steady, that's just going to sit there for our long term.
In this era for how... I mean, the percentage is what it is, but it just stays around. It's a steady ticker.
This is our 181 for this.
10% per year, rough.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get up to 20, but yeah, I'd say probably if you're doing it, if you average it out at the end of 10 years, you're going to do about 15%.
There were dips. I mean, there are dips from the lockdown highs, but it seems to be trending up again slowly,
which is good to see.
Because let's see, March of 2020, this was averaging about $250 in this grade.
Oh my God, we're not doing newsstand.
And then in July of 2021, or June of 2021, this was $800 in this grade. And then it dropped all the way down to around that $475 in the fall, November in 2022. Now it's trending back up over 5 again.
Brandon, I agree with him. I don't like the book, but it's probably one of the most blue chip books on this list.
Yeah, so I'm putting this.
I agree.
6 to 10, just because I think it's
can we change the rules? Maybe we only put 3 at 6 to 10, and we put the 5 in the middle. What's the middle? Yeah. Because I have a feeling we're going to be pretty hard finding blue chippers in this. 6 to 10. All right, we got enough votes for 6 to 10. Put it in 6 to 10. Can we change the rules though?
Yeah, we could do that for this one. This is a different era. We can do it different.
Yeah, all right. Put it 6 to 10.
All right, so we got 352.
352. 352. 352. I'm gonna put it in chat.
But we're still putting this up there.
Yeah, 352. All right, I'm not gonna put it in chat because I'm too lazy. All right. Next up, we've got Sandman number 8 in and DC didn't fuck this up. But Sandman, this is not in the right. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Yes,
no, it isn't. Yes, it is. Okay, because Miracle Man Blue. Okay, 9.8. The sales are all over.
I didn't think this was going to be there. I thought this would be more expensive 9.8, but it's not right now.
When you average it, there's like 4 or 5 sales. It's 480, 525. There was a outlier of almost $700 thrown in there. But since the other sales were aligned between 5.25 and like 475, I allowed it. Executive decision. I mean, there's one outliner price. I call tomfoolery on it. I don't know. Who cares? But even if we throw out that one, then it evens out to around $500. It's still a strong book. This book, by the way, I mean, for years, this book has been. I don't think the TV show made a difference in this book, really.
No, I don't think so. Not for this one.
Well, let me see the numbers. Yeah, 14%. So it didn't make a difference in this book. But 3 to 5, 1 to 2. Ooh.
You know, I don't want to flip this book. This ain't going to be a flip.
Well, the one with the extra. Oh, yeah, fair enough. It wasn't though.
Yeah.
It was all the same. 35, 35, 35.
I don't think we can call tomfoolery. Well, unless you don't like the. This was my comic shop sale on eBay.
I call it tomfoolery. I'll call tomfoolery on this shit.
I was trying to see if maybe there was other things like included. Maybe they missed that. It's like, well, it's number 8 plus you get raw copies of 1 through 4. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no. I just yeah. Really? Yeah, okay. They've got some very credible people over there.
I know, that's why I left it. I knew where you were going to go with it.
oh boy, ponytails. All right.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah. But when that sale happened, apparently it was.
No, that sale was 2 days ago.
Oh, all right. All right.
I don't know if I want to put this in 3 to 5 or if I want to put this in 6 to 10. That's why I haven't said anything. I'm not.
Me too. Yeah, I actually.
I'm stuck in that.
The only thing is because of Brandon. Now he's got me worried, and I'm thinking, damn, he's kind of right. But 3 to 5 sound. The chat wants 3 to 5. Put it in 3 to 5.
All right.
This is the book you only want for 1 to 2, but for some reason, 10 years later, you'll still see that you're holding on to the motherfucker. Right?
What?
No doubt about it.
Yep.
No, I don't have it. I want one, but I just want it for myself, so that's why it's kind of tough.
I don't have a 9.8, but I've definitely sold a lot of that book. Lots of raw copies.
Yeah, for sure. TMNT number 2 blue. That's what it is. The blue.
That's 500
for a 9.4.
Wow.
That's what P told me.
Yep.
9.0. He put up the wrong one. It's supposed to be a
no. Because I looked when I went back and looked. A 9.4 sold for 516.
Wow. Oh, 516. Okay. Yeah. The price difference between a 9.0 and 9.
The 9.0 was a signature series. That's why
475 is signature series. So we wanted to get rid of the signature. Went back, looked at it. 915. I
can get some more numbers.
I think this is underpriced. I actually almost have this for 1 to 2 years. Not good, but it could have taken its high and then came back down over the last year or so.
Well, wait, what number did I pick?
2.
Wait, that's crazy.
9.4. Go ahead.
No, I accidentally clicked the wrong one. A 9.2.
Yeah.
Sold for $750 in February.
Did you just put an outlier up, Pete?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to look 9.4. I'm going to look at the 9.4 trend. No, well, it's not that it's an outlier. It's just that was the price in January, apparently. And then they started going up to $1,000 since then.
Okay. So So the odds are 1 to 2.
I used the stale price.
So, hey, just as I said, I probably 1 to 2 because it's undervalued. Put it in 1 to 2 because it's undervalued. All right. Good call. 1 to 2. Pass! These people are passing.
Not at 1 to 2.
What?
Pricing.
What?
Yeah, you got to flip this
easily
one.
Buy this
It's already gone up double what it was in January.
Put that in 1 to 2 so people don't look foolish. Move along. Okay, this is Vampirilla. I want to know what people think about this because
what is the significant? I don't know the significance of that. I'll tell you. I don't know the Vampirilla mags. So I don't know what 113 is.
There's a nipple.
There's some good nipples.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know if what the deal. I didn't have time to go.
Wasn't it? It's somebody's Arden, isn't it?
Oh, maybe that could be it.
1 million boobies. Last War, probably. Yeah, it has something to do with art. What was I gonna say? I don't understand the Vampirilla thing. I mean, I understand boobies, but hey, Dub, Jeff and his not wife that set up in comics all the.
Oh, this is the first Harris issue.
Yeah, that's what Harris. There you go.
Right, so Warren. Yeah, this is after Warren, so Harris picked it up.
Yeah. And wasn't there something with it though?
I'm also trying to read through.
I think there was. I don't think there's a lot of it. I think for some reason it got pulled.
Yeah, it's
113 had a low print run. It was also a flop with higher number of returns.
Oh, because they got rid of it. Okay.
Yeah,
it was all reprinted.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, because it is the cover art is from mint number 64, so they reuse cover art.
And the inside is a bunch of reprints too.
And the inside is a bunch of reprints, so they returned a lot and they hated it. Hey, this is the first negative space. God, yeah. It is the first Harris. Okay, here we go. It's not Neil Adams, but thank you for trying.
Yeah, no, it's not. I looked at the
pass. No, it's not even that. It's like weird. Vampirilla goes on weird runs. Jeff would tell you this is 6 to 10 years, but he'd say he'll sell it to you tomorrow for $1. So yeah, they destroyed the stock sticks. So it's very low. Since we have 5 and 3 to 5, I think I'm putting in 3 to 5.
Really? I don't think I need this one.
Yeah, I don't want this one.
You want to pass on this? Sells, boys.
See, that's the thing. That's where you're coming at it from a different place than me. I don't know that it sells because this isn't a book that interests me, and I don't sell books, so I don't come across it.
The whole point of this segment is selling books.
Pete. No, I know, but I'm going to sell the things that I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I will tell you I'd be wary of things I don't know all that well.
3 to 5, yeah, 3 to 5. I agree. I agree with BK as much as it pains me.
9.2.
9.2.
I just want to see if I can get some comps.
Also, a weird ass grade for this book. Might I add? Yeah. Weird ass grade. Yeah.
Let's see. Last March, this was $600. And then a copy in this grade didn't sell since 2011.
See, that's what I'm saying. You just got to get some weird titties action on there. You got to get some stuff. You're the one that added 9.2 because I question mark 9.2.
Well, that's because that's the.
I know. Oh, this is why. Okay, hold on. This is why we question mark 9.2 because a 9.0 sold for $385 and a 9.4 sold for $625. So roughly a 9.2 at this point would be roughly around. If you can find a 9.2 for this book, it would be roughly around $500. Right. Which that's what I'm saying. If you find a 9.2 for $500, hold on to it for a couple of years because these books don't come up a lot. And when you do sell it, you'll be okay.
Okay. Well, my reasoning was similar to Pete's. I don't know much about this. Yeah. So if that's what you're going to tell me, Marco, then I would take your sage advice about the Vampirilla and the titties.
Yeah. I mean, I'll defer that to you, but like you said, to me, I'm wary because I don't know it. 2, it's magazine size, so there's not a lot. Some people get wary about buying magazines.
Not the people that buy this stuff. I'm telling you.
Just saying, so
Jeff,
I believe it. I believe it wholeheartedly that.
I spend a lot of time talking to Jeff. I really do enjoy his company, but I also learned a lot from him. He's been around for a long time.
We can re-rack later if need be. And this will be
3 to 5. Put 3 to 5. Now you guys can bump that. Okay, maybe it's 1 to 2. Who knows? But still. All right, let's see how overrated this gets, which it might not be. This might be, I don't know. Let's see what people think. People have been, the chat has been really good with this. So
I still need this for my ASM run because
oh my God, this isn't Pete's Swan.
I know, I'm just telling you. Listen to my reasoning. My reasoning is I haven't bought this because I think it's been overpriced. Like, I don't want to pay these prices.
It's been overpriced for like.
I would disagree because, a 9.0 with Marvel stamp, looking pretty sexy for $238. We all know this, right? Hobgoblin, Marvel stamp in both.
Yeah.
There's a Marvel stamp.
The tattoos.
The tattoos. Sorry, tattoos. Yeah, Marvel tattoos. Whatever.
And that's the thing. I need to get it with the tattoo. I'm not buying one missing the tattoo. I don't care if it's
$5,490, $5,495, $500, last 3 sales. I mean, 122% year over year. That's a little bit of a hangover from COVID, but I also think it's not completely out of pocket because I think this book it finally got shine. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't expect another 100% year over year, but I would still say that you're going to get 20 to 30 on it.
I don't like this book at all. But
cool.
I know that it sells. It sells all the time. It sells in all grades. And like you said, it keeps going up.
Tattoo forever.
Yeah, you got to be patient then. Only
but
reason
you
why I
can do
say
3
that
to
is I'm
5.
I'm looking.
Well, he said 3 to 5 isn't that bad for this
Well,
too.
I'm looking at the chart, and yeah, it's spiked up and down. Like it actually does have highs and dips. Like it
Yeah,
has.
Yeah,
The
I
last
agree.
2 years, it's gone up and down, crazy. Like
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, honestly, it's not going to give me $450. I mean, how much lower do you think it's going to go for this in a 9.0 with tattoos?
No, what I'm saying is it. I'm looking at like I'm on Go Collect looking at their chart, but in May of 2021, it was $700 in this grade, and then in June of 2021, it was $439.
That's what I'm saying. We're at 490 right.
Wait. And then in August, it was back up to 660.
Right.
And then in November, it was down to 411. Like that's what I'm saying. It's gone.
Yeah, what I'm telling you is like right here in the 5 is actually a good spot if you're 3 to 5 years because it's gonna the bottom's gonna keep going up.
Yeah,
the bottom's gonna keep going up on this. Chat's on it 3 to 5.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. I'm just telling you why I personally haven't bought one.
Yeah, okay, fair. Because you're looking for the cheapest price and you're never gonna find it because it keeps going up. 3 to 5. Put in 3 to 5. We've already got 4 books in 3 to 5. I think it was a good call making that our 5-part thing. Caliber presents.
See if you can get them to put it in backwards. Is what you got to try to do.
Oh, so that you can tell.
So you get the crow cover on the.
So you get the crow on the back. Yeah. So that's crow. That's why, as he said, 9.2, 500, 400. So average sailing about 460 for the last couple sales. I've never graded this book. I just sold this book because
I've never owned this book.
I haven't
for whatever reason. Yeah.
Which is funny because out here, Dub, it's not that rare.
Yeah, I always went for the Crow one. I like that better, and I never cared. I mean, I never want. I want to put the money towards it.
BK is going to shut on this book, right? You know why, right? Because of the Michigan ties in this book, right? You know that. Right?
Oh, I thought you were reading off of his read on the Crow one. Since you're Crow one, don't you want first appearance?
Oh, 3 to 5. There you go. All right, there we go. All right. Did you let Margo a copy of ASM? Does Stick have an ASM 238? I don't know.
Well, it's ticking back up from a dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand this book is a big deal, but I would definitely rather buy the Crow one. Yes, I agree, Brandon. Yep.
Yeah, well, that's why the Crow one's pretty much more expensive. So,
yeah.
But if you look at the back of this one,
yeah,
you're getting you're getting a lot higher grade
for a lot less money, right?
Yeah.
And it's the first appearance.
Yeah.
So if I were to invest, I would probably
also hold on. It also there is a lot of historical significance to this, and comic book artists are well versed with Caliber. We had a bunch of the Caliber guys at the last con me and Dub were at. They took over Arrow at one point, which is a Michigan-based comic book. That means you get a lot of Mike, whatever his name. You get a lot of
Mignola.
Yeah, you get a lot of connections to Caliber through. More than just I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in these books, and these were locally, at least in the actual comic book areas that matter, i.e., the trashy state of Ohio, the great state of Michigan, the Pennsylvania, that whole belt of, and I'll even give it to BK, New York, that whole belt line of comic book heritage, a little bit of Wisconsin, Minnesota too, I might add. But you get that it's like a heritage book, right? It's when people talk about Image, to be honest with you, Caliber was the first kind of big time, real time book that didn't have people coming from Marvel and starting their own shit. They were legitimately a bunch of, what would you say, Dub? Regional comic book guys that pretty much got together to build. I mean,
they built a company. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get all that, but I'm still going to pass on this book.
No, I'm not passing on this book. We're not passing on this book. You could have it for
I'm trying to think where I'm putting this one, though.
You have a 3 to 5,
3 to 5, 6 to 10, and a pass.
Well, I'm not passing either. I'm not passing on the first Crow, especially in a higher grade. It's a 9.2. The other one we passed on was a 4.5 or something. 5. No, we didn't pass on it. We put it in 3 to 5.
Yeah.
BB60. What is Oh, BB66. He's on the. Hey. It literally says the Kill the Thrill. The Crow.
Are we gonna start arguing? What was the other?
Hey, hold on. You don't have to fucking go that far. The fucking cover tells you that it's in there. And he's on the back cover. Literally the cover. I mean,
are we going to get into some weird arguments over, well, he kind of appeared in some... We're not getting it's not Hellboy. We're going to get into Dime Store or Dime
I think that's what he's saying. I think he's saying Crow #1. I think he's pining for Crow #1, which we already said is the more important book. Or for Crow. Like, we get that. Like, that's obviously the more popular book because it does sell better at a higher grade.
Because it's got a cover.
But to say where I mean, it literally says it on the front and the back of this fucking book. So, like, and on the inside, I might add.
Dead World.
We're not doing Dead World. We're not.
That's what I was trying to remember. I was like, wait.
No, we're not. Is it 7? Dead World 7 or 8? Is that what we're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
It's like Dead World 7 or 8.
10? No.
It's somewhere in there. It's somewhere in that first little group.
I remember
I have it in that box back there because I got some of the Arrow stuff up there and all because those guys too were doing the Caliber stuff. Good call though. Hey, good call, BB. Good call. And thanks for thanks for it. Good call. Love it. It was a 10. Right. Vinny got it with 10. All right, I knew it was somewhere around there.
That's why I said 10 too. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was 10.
Yeah. But that's not. It's a preview appearance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we start getting to previews, and we're Malibu all of a sudden.
Wasn't in the. I know it was in an ad piece, but it was on the back, right?
On the back cover,
yeah. Similar to this, but I don't know. Anyway, where are we putting this one?
They got it everywhere from 6 to 10 to 1.
I know. I
have it to 1 to 2 to be honest with you. I have it to 1 to 2 to be honest with you.
Do you? Okay, that's the only place I probably don't
want it. Comic. Okay. You don't want it 1 to 2.
Because I don't think I'm going to try to flip this quickly. I think this is something I got to sit on for a little bit longer.
All right, then 6 to 10. Dude, I'm telling you, some of these books that we're looking at are trash heaps. And I don't... Well, one of these books I'm pissed at because I was talked out of buying a bunch.
I might have gone 3 to 5 and got rid of that Vampirilla that I don't know much about. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I would have passed on something I don't know personally.
Oh, would somebody else vote between? Stop saying pew pew. Somebody, I have all the Crow.
Can't stop with the pew pew.
What did he say? I have all the Crow first appearances and the Crow last pages. That's kind of funny. I like it. All right,
pew, pew.
All right. Hey, what are we doing?
I threw it in 6 to 10 because that's what I thought you said to do.
No, put it in 6. Fine, 6 to 10 it is.
We
can read because we're about to hit some weird shit. All right, Swamp Thing. I love this book. Absolutely love this book. I wish I had a higher grade of this book. I don't even have a 9.4 of this book because this is a book that I was always like, when there's a chance for me to buy 9 to 8s of this book, but it was going for $200 and some. I was like, go fuck yourself. And now look at me. I should have gone fuck myself because, I mean, it wasn't just once. It was like a couple times this book would come up. It looked like 9.6, 9.8, and I'm just like, yeah, go fuck yourself for that price for $210. And now it's like $200, $210. You know who sold? You know who used to have this one? And I didn't tell him to go bleep himself, but I was just like, it's just too far off. Is damn it, what's his name?
I don't know.
It's the guy with the big thick glasses that uses the 2 sticks to put up his wall all the time. He usually will sell dealers great prices on books. Down. You know who I'm talking about? Smokes all the time. Breath kind of stinks, but really nice dude. I'll show him out next time. I almost bought it. I should have bought this from him because it was really cheap, but I was just in the mood.
Roger had one of these.
For how much?
Last year.
For how much?
I don't remember. I've sold a couple copies of this book.
Roger's usually pretty cheap. He'll talk you down, but if he likes you and he likes us. Yeah. So, all right. Anyways, $450-ish for 9.4, 60% year over years. That's with the show cancellation.
I'm 6 to 10 in it.
I would agree.
I
would agree because if DC hits
finally gets to the dark
corners
of their universe.
There you go. Make sure you're following Astro. Kyle what? You'll get it. We're not getting it.
I don't know. I see a lot of 6 to 10s, but that's kind of where I'm at. See, Ronnie's there.
Yes, Vinny. 6 to 10 for
Now we're full
Joe.
up.
6 to 10 for Ronnie. Smokes and stinks.
He has 2 sticks. I don't know what that
I don't
means.
know.
No, so BB66, he does like he's got like a custom he has a custom he's got a custom droid. 6 to 10, 6 to 10, 6 to 10, 6 to 10.
Custom droid.
Yeah, a BB-8 droid. Like he built it. Droid builder. Right? 66. Didn't you build a custom droid? Go. Put it in 6 to 10.
I did.
That's 3. Okay, so we're going to have to start bumping stuff. The book I fucking hate. I can't fucking sell this horse shit. In anything but a 9.8. In anything but a 9.8. Well, not for what I'm willing to sell it for.
Oh.
Whenever I put it up on the wall for whatever the market price is, everybody's like, they'll give you half for it. I might actually just have a 9.4 over here. Right here. What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? I put it up and then you took it down. Let's see if I have
9.4. I'm trying to bring it back up so I can get some.
Lord.
Yeah.
I sold 2 of this book in the last year. I don't like this book.
Yeah, well, it's actually down right now.
What's her name?
Sold 2 days ago for $450.
Silver Age Batman. No, there's only Silver Age in this box.
It's still Deadpool.
Yeah, it sells. Like I said, I can get it. I
think I put this in the
show.
I think I put this in the get the fuck rid of this box out of my house box. Because for years I tried to.
Yeah, I'm probably 1 to 2 because we are getting our Deadpool 3.
We're getting Deadpool 3. Flip this book. That's the last time I'm waiting for it. Yeah. 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Good. Yeah, I like it.
1 to 2.
No, hey, these are all regulars.
Yeah.
But the reason why I hate this book is the last time it popped, people were only buying 9.8s in this book. So it wasn't the last. So if you don't get this in the 9, and I got 4 books back that weren't 9.8. So I got rid of 3. I have 1 left, and it's either a 9.4
well, because you want to have
gave it to Sean.
One of the 4,000 copies of 9.8. There are 4,000 9.8s.
Yeah, no shit. So I gave this one. This is in the box that is not allowed in my house anymore, and Sean has to have it in his house till it sells.
So this a 9.4 is 500.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
What?
I just happened to look. There are 4,046 9.8s.
Yeah.
There are 4,048 9.4s.
Oh, it's just a dredge.
But there is 6,136 9.6s. So 9.6 is the big grade that everybody gets.
Good, because I got rid of a 9.6 last year.
Yeah. No. This is just maybe that's what it is. I can't remember whatever it is. I hate this book. I really hate this book.
It's 1 to 2. I still think
1 to 2. I hope so because I want to get rid of it.
Yep, 1 to 2 for me, easy.
1 to 2.
Now we're done.
I'll flip
Those are our
this book
2
all
1 to
day.
2s.
I can't stand that book.
Okay, this is a book I actually buy these books and flip these books, so I can't talk shit about them.
The Platinum Edition.
Yeah. But so one of the worst advices I'll ever get, and he'll know who it is. We were in Baltimore one year, and there was somebody selling like stacks of these. I think it was 10. Was it 10 for 20? No, 5 for 20. It was something. It was some weird thing where he had a whole long box of the different colors, and I was like, I think I'm gonna buy the platinum ones and the gold ones. I'm just gonna buy them all from him. And he's like, really? I was like, dude, it's fucking McFarlane. You know how many fucking bottom dwellers love McFarlane art? I could definitely sell it because it was cheaper than $5 a book. I was like, I could probably sell these out for $5 a book. He's like, you literally want to sell 20 books for a $5 profit for 20 pieces. And I was like, well, it'd be good for shows. We'll just put one up. You know what I mean? Sell it for $5. Give people something. Now this is years ago. This is probably like 8 years ago. Put them up there, $5 a piece, get them gone. Because I was paying it would have been less than $1 a book. And he talked me out of it and whatever. So fuck this book.
No. This is
Fuck
only
this
an
book.
8.5.
You didn't buy all the books for really cheap at Baltimore. Is that what you're saying?
Fuck this book.
He's saying he should have. But
Hey, you know who I'm talking about, Dub. So next time you tell him, ask him about this book. Ask him when he talked me out of buying.
I might see him on Sunday.
Yeah, you probably will. Ask him about him talking me out of 10 of these books, and then ask him about me talking me out of the Albuquerque too. While you're at it. All right. Yeah, Albuquerque, fucking Kirky. What do we got here? 85505 Platinum Edition, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'd sell this. It actually has taken a dip. It was only a 10% gain over the. It was higher in the beginning part of the pandemic. The increase was a lot lower, and it looks like it's.
But it also didn't hit that high either. So I'm letting this one go.
I'm passing this book, and you might be able to convince me to put in 1 to 2, but that's the best I'm going to do for this. Otherwise,
not in this book and not in this grade. I'm just letting this one go.
50,000.
Not of this one.
No, beach and all the clams you can eat.
I still would have probably had like 10 of these. They were great too, but whatever. All right, pass. Some dude got a great deal though, because he right after he heard us talking, walked right up and swiped all the books, dude. He swiped all those. Oh, those were the good old days.
Right.
All right. Evil Ernie, talk about Jeff. No, he
only got 1 spot left, by the way.
94420, steady gainer, 17%.
I've always hated this book.
Dude, Sean loves this book. I fucking hate this book. Every time he buys one, I fucking punch him in the fucking face. Like, why? Because shut up. All right, so.
No, it's Stephen Hughes.
Or Stephen Hughes, whatever, yeah. Right. Well, I knew it was a fucking
affiliated to Lady Death at this point.
Yeah.
Thanks for the super chat there, BB66.
Deadpool's 2nd and 3rd appearance is good to get. I agree with you, BB66.
You want to go and grab all your what is it, X-Force 2s?
X-Force 2,
X-Force 2, your first Garrison Canes.
X-Force 2. Hey, Butch stars on X-Force 2, right? So that's a good book.
You can buy those cheap. You can get 9/8 of that book for like grading fee.
I know.
There's so many of them. That's why.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
There's so many of the fucking.
No, I know. There's
98.
98, but remember, like before Jim Lee won, X-Men 1 hit, X-Force 1 was the number 1 book. Like there was like what 4 or 5 million of those before we hit the 7-8 million of X-Men 1.
Can we fucking
cards?
Can we just pass this book?
Yeah,
we passed it.
Does anybody want it? Does anybody want it?
No. Fuck this. Pass it. BK's the only one that wants it. Fuck it. Pass it. This book, I'm just going to tell you right now, it had a huge bump last year, 139%. I think it's too fucking high. And that's why I'm passing. Not that I don't like the book, not that it can't sell. No, I'm just saying it's right now is too high.
Last year, I think they may have relaunched the character last year in Dynamite. I think they did something with it.
Ernie?
Yeah, Evil Ernie may have gotten.
I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about this book, ASM 252. ASM 252
over the black suit again. Is that what we're gonna do?
Personal shoot? No, I'm not arguing.
We're not gonna look at the Marvel Team Up 141.
No, we're not doing this shit. We're not going to the fucking
Secret Wars 8. Whoa, Secret Wars 8.
We're not going to. We're also not doing that dumb shit where all of us goes out and buys. What the fuck was that? Super Spider-Man special, and then we say, "Oh, this is the first Black Spider-Man."
What about Marvel Age?
We're not gonna do that. We're not doing that. We don't do that here. You want a con artist? There's plenty of those on the internet.
What do you say about this percentage-wise, Marco?
It was last year 130, 139. It hit a huge spike last year. Started to come back down. I think we have to see the bottom on this book. Even at a 9.6. But with that being said, over 20 sales in the last 15 days, 525 high, 4 something low. I can't read my own fucking handwriting on this. 400 low. it's ranged $125 in fucking 15 days. And this is a volatile as a motherfucker book right now. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you had a huge spike, you had over 100% year over year, and that right now in 15 days they can't figure, which $125 ain't shit except for when you take it out a percentage per price. And when you take out $125 of only a $500 book, you're looking at a big percentage up and down split. So I don't know.
I don't know what to do with this one.
If I only had to pick one black suit book, I'm picking the Secret Wars 8, and only because the way it looks, not because I don't want to argue with anybody about which one is best. I like that better than this book.
You don't like the AF?
I will say, if this book starts getting more homages of it, this book will be better than Secret Wars.
This is AF-15.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. No, but if they do more of the black suit homage, like, of this and AF-15, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't do a ton of it compared. When you start looking at some of the other books that they do, like, you look up other books and they will flat out say, like, oh, this was the whatever, the gold issue.
300 homage?
Yeah, 300. Like, 300 is a perfect example. Thank you very much, Dub. You got me. Sorry, brain's not working so well.
I mean, it's all right because most people, when they want the homage to a Spider-Man book, they want the ones that McFarlane did, where he's bent all haphazardly, like
that's what I'm saying.
Dick, as opposed to this. Where
whoa, Pete! This is Pete. This is a fucking family affair here.
Show.
You're talking sucking your own.
I'm just saying, his knee is like way up here. It's like he's got his heel on the top of his head.
Oh, you're gonna get all the McFarlane slappies coming after you, Pete.
I'd have the first 50 AS.
I still like the art, but I mean, let's be real. This is how he drew it. It's how he drew it.
I'm just arguing that for 6 to 10, it would take a long time to normalize the. I just don't think the value's been normalized in this book. Is all I'm saying.
I'm gonna pass on and wait for it to dip.
What do we bump? If they're saying 6 to 10, but what do we bump? I don't know. And where do we bump it?
Yeah, you got a couple 6 to 10.
All right, put it in 6 to 10 right now. Put it in 6 to 10.
We got
we'll narrow it down later. Put in 6 to 10. I got a way to do this so that we get a good, because it's going to be. All right. Since we didn't like platinum, I doubt we're going to like gold newsstand, are we? 9-2 gold newsstand. What was JJ saying?
Joe.
No, JJ said he had one of these before I don't think he knew this was in the list.
Yeah. It's going to be in the new shorts. Make sure you're catching all of our shorts.
Starting this weekend.
Yeah, starting this weekend.
I do need to do some new shorts.
You just said he needs to do some new shorts, so there we go. Where am I at with this piece of shit? Literally, my notes is 0% increase year over year, 9.2. I don't fucking know. It says IDK. IDFC. I don't know. I don't fucking care.
I had to put this one in here at this grade because you had said, what do we do with this one? Because the prices are kind of crazy. I had to guess at a 9.2 for this because a 9.4 sold for about 600, 700, I think, the last month or two.
We got passes on this. Let's just pass this horse shit.
I agree. It's also pass for me.
I'm not even.
But if you guys want those shorts, I can do them. I'll just start it with the question: can Spidey fillet himself? And then I'll.
Speaking of your boy fellatiating,
I like this cover.
I don't know.
I don't know how he walks with this cape, but I still like it.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of versions of it now.
Yeah.
Especially when you got facsimiles and you got foil facsimiles and
homages and tops. This is one of those books I was talking about, like just like 300
exclusives of this book.
Yeah, like
that weren't so exclusive. Yeah.
Batman 423.
There were what 3 prints of the original, which is not normal for that time, that age.
It's Starlin and Cockrum. Speaking of, just saying, Pete.
Chasing Gooch.
Drinking balls.
Drinking balls.
Chasing Gooch and drinking balls.
This whole Gooch. This whole shit. All right.
That was for Joe. I didn't make that up. That was all Joe.
All right, Jason. Chasing my cooch. Okay, there we go. Give it to him. I can't. Can I give it to him too? I gotta find it. Hold on.
Ring the bell.
Good job, Joe. Good job. All right, he's got 6 to 10. I kind of cover, and story 3 to 5. I think 3 to 5 more is it.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Because it's not something that I think it doesn't have that forever possibility.
They said that the only time he ever signs it's for this book. Is that what they say?
No, if you look at his signature on this book, it's in the Batman symbol.
Yeah, it's in the Bat logo.
Oh, the Batman logo.
Under the moon there, yeah.
Oh. Who cares?
Just a unique way he did it. That's for this book.
Let me. Can I?
You can hate me, but I don't want this book.
No, I mean it's. Speaking of, like I said, you just made fun of the. Whatever.
But the chat says 3 to 5, and there's a couple of 6. I see a 6 to 10.
We can put in 3 to 5.
Yeah, there's a bunch of 3 to 5.
Well, it's in 3 to 5 right now because that's where I put it.
Yeah. Okay.
We got 4 books left and no more spots, and already 1 extra.
We'll clean house in a little bit.
I know. I'm just letting you know where we're at.
Well, we don't like. Fuck. We don't like the other Grendel. So why are we gonna like this thing?
No, I don't like this one at all.
Grendel 196. 480 50 475. 32%. That's probably rumor mill stuff.
I liked you better when I confused you for Black Suit Spider-Man. Now when you take the mask off,
Primer did better because Primer's been stronger the whole time. This I think was because of the rumor buzz. That's why I was kind of slow playing the Primer and saying that it had always been a solid book of the era. This, on the other hand, I think this was because of the rumor mill. You start seeing this because this was a fucking cheap ass book, and then gained over the last year and a half. So I have a little faith in this book. I will pass this book. Huh?
There's a super chat in there too before that. I think he does it once a year or so.
Yeah, he does.
66. Yeah, so if you missed it this year, you can catch him again next year.
Out that way, so you don't mind.
Yeah, he's over there. Yeah, go have Kyle get it signed for you. He does really good with getting signatures. Joe, fucking killing it in the chat today. Good job, Joe. You're 100% right. This is 80 Trapper Keeper art, dude, for sure. Pass.
JJ's right here. That foot is too big. And
yeah, Double J hit it up, man. All right, let's get it out. By the way, thanks for all the super chats today. Did 66 say 66? You have your own little BB unit, don't you? I think he does. Yeah, I think he does.
That we were talking about before. I was all confused.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about the guy with 2 sticks, but he must have been talking about. It makes more sense.
No. BB 66.
Yeah, that makes much more sense.
No.
Yeah, right. You're talking about droid. I'm like, wait, what droid? What does that have to do with selling an account? Like, I was like, wait a second.
All right, I passed on this fucking book, and I wish I hadn't passed on this book, just because this is a fucking book you don't see. And I know people don't give a shit about this book. You know who bought it? Brian Smith.
Fans of Cocaine Bear.
B. Smith.
Fucking B. Smith. God damn Brian. 96% increase. Doesn't come up for sale a lot. 96500. 5455.
A PC. This is a 6 to 10 book, or it's a PC book for me. In all honesty, but 6 to 10 easily for the.
This is actually a PC book for me. So
yeah. Well, I'll give you PC, but
yeah.
Well, I don't. There's some books I just don't care to sell.
I know. Well, that's not the game.
He does. Playing. See, I told you. 6 to 6. Mega rare and only 3 to 5. Okay. Dude, hey,
how did you put it in this copy?
Pete, you gotta look at yeah, to make it. Pete, you got because it doesn't fucking sell. Because anybody who gets this,
no, I'm looking. A copy did sell in November for 1,000 in 9.6, but that was a Daniel Close file copy. So you're gonna
shit,
you're gonna file copy
out of here. Yeah. Trapper Keepers next week for Weird World of Weird stuff.
I can look them up. I'm sure they.
Yeah, for sure. Who's the little girl thing with ponies and shit that my wife talks about? Anne Frank pony. Is the name? No,
Anne Frank.
Anne Frank.
Trapper Keeper open doing her diary.
Oh my god. Marco. Yeah, she had a little diary.
That was bad word association if I ever fucking heard it. Holy shit.
Were probably thinking of Lisa Frank.
Is that who it is?
But I don't care. I'm still giving it to you.
Ring the bell.
I was thinking, yeah, it was word association. Lisa Frank, Trapper Keeper, Diary, and Frank. Yeah, I fucked that one up, but it's hilarious. Oh, thank you. Anyways, Lisa Frank. Yeah. Whatever, dude. I don't know where the fuck I was going from. That made me cry. That was fucking hilarious. That's how I remember shit is with word association a lot of times. So fuck it. I guess I told you all my secret. Okay. That's it. 66.
Oh yeah, it is. It's probably like a 4-5. It's got some damage.
4-5. 4-5.
4-5. That's
right. All right. So what are we doing with this? I definitely not an.
Well, from what I gathered from you guys, this is a PC book, so it's not really going to go into.
Well, no, they're saying 6 to 10, 3 to 5.
6 to 10. I would do 6 to 10.
Well, we're already 1 over, so now we're going to be 2 over.
2 over, that's fine. Put it 6 to 10.
Hard decisions, fellas.
Oh! What did I tell you? Oh, don't spoil it. But Lisa Frank, Unicorn Trapper Keeper, 275. All right. Holy shit. We should have cut this list down, I think.
We'll get
96. What the? I don't even have the number. Oh, yeah, I do. 489.
Well, it's Turtles 3.
I can't believe it's that much.
Yeah, a 9.6 actually sold best offer. My note said best offer on $489. So less than that. So less than $489. I didn't get the actual number.
I don't know.
And a 9.8 was only $691.
I think this is first April, isn't it?
Yeah, it's for something.
Is she? I thought she was on like the second print. Or
is this first time Casey
2.
Jones puts a bat up his booty? You know, there's a time when
I'm
CG's.
curious how much this is because I have this book.
It's 500. 489. We just told you.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
489. 489?
Yeah.
489.
Yeah.
Yeah, I froze up for a second.
489.
So what are we going to do with this?
We literally have 0 spots left. We got
let's pass it on. I don't know.
Listen, no, 6 to 10's closed. We're not adding anything else to 6 to 10. The market's closed on 6 to 10. We've already gone over. It's going to take so long to figure out 6 to 10 at this point.
All right. Also, if I'm not putting Turtles 2 in 6 to 10, why the hell am I going to put Turtles 3 into 6 to 10?
Yeah, no. I'd rather do
April's 1st is 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because isn't she on like the
right.
cover of a
Well,
later
she's on the
print?
cover of this one, I think.
Can we pass this?
Yeah.
Isn't she driving?
Yeah.
Can we pass?
I did.
Pass. We got one pass. We got 2
Pass.
passes.
Fine.
Pass it. Okay.
You said that right. Just $500. Yeah.
Here comes this horse. This is the horse shit of horseshit books. Don't say it, chat. Don't fucking say it. Don't say it. Gambit's second appearance. X-Men 266, 9.6. $300 because the 9.8 is so fucking a 9.8. Pete, what's 9.8 go for?
Oh, I'll have to get it, but it's a lot. It's well over 5. I'll bring it up though.
Yeah, he's going to C2E2.
All right, let's see. A 9.8, 7 to 8 looks like 7 to 800.
Yeah, 800. Yeah.
Sticks.
That's not even the right book.
I know it's not even.
He's messing with you.
I know.
Yeah, but this
I know he's doing.
Yeah, this is only 300 too. By the like you said, this is well under.
That's well under because 9.8s were what? Like
800, like 800, and
yeah. So the price difference was just like too much to.
It just doesn't fit.
It doesn't, but it reminds me of the good old days of selling comics where a 9.8 in this era was.
Well, this is why
I
was trying to talk you into. Well, you can get 2 9.4s of this book.
Annual 50. Damn it, BK. Damn it, BK. Well, the BK actually gets one. Good press and clean, 9.8 easy. Ding the bell for that. All right, where is it? Where?
Oh, you can do it.
I'm trying to find it
because he's going to get the opposite right after.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
All right, what's his next comment?
Put his next comment up.
No, can you do it?
Okay.
I already got the setup.
Oh, well, damn it! You moved. There we go.
Boo this man!
Even though I agree, boo this man. I told you not to say it.
It's annual 14.
Oh, 14. Whatever. Well, he said 17. They're all over the place with it. Pass. But I do like what's his name? Joe Robenstein. If you've ever seen him set up before, where he has a picture of this, a copied picture of this comic up there and a hand sign that points to it and says, I created this guy. I don't know. The only problem with it is
still
people buy this shit.
I can do the hair. I put it to the one side. I'll do the Gambit look.
People buy this shit.
People love this character. I don't know.
What about the Tiger Stripe tights?
What is 14? What is 14 going for?
Not much.
Not that much.
A 9/8's like around 2 at tops.
People don't like that Ahab cover.
Yeah.
I know, but no, that's what I'm saying. Like if it's only going for 2 and the differential between that and this is only 800, like that's actually.
Let's see. What grade did you want?
First full up here. Jesus. JJ, you're getting booed too.
A 9/8 of
this is exactly what I didn't want you to say.
Yeah, a 9/8 of the annual 14 is only $230 to $275.
Which actually, I mean, like $275 for a 9/8 for that.
That's pretty good.
It's actually
and $200.
JJ, I told you not to say it, man. I'll buy any Man Thing covers. All right. Are we guys? Stop making jokes. Are we passing on this or?
I think
one day Magic.
I think that's the point.
All right, we're passing. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay. Yeah. Holy shit, the chat wins.
At best, I would have went 1 to 2 to try to make that money because people do buy the book.
No, he said that. He said because Mike will make this movie. Magic Mike will make this movie.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I'd buy this over.
Not.
If the annual is now selling for $275, yeah, I'd sell the annual right now. I probably should pull out the annuals and sell them. All right. So what do we have to do here? Let me look at this.
Move 2 6 to 10s out.
And we gotta move out. That's it. So just 2 6 to 10s and 1.
Yeah,
2,
I mean,
3.
if you move down, then we got to move from there. But yeah.
All right. So here we go. What are we moving out of 6 to 10? Are we moving out? We'll just go like this. Are we moving out Spider-Man 300 or Caliber 1? Or neither. You could put okay, how are we gonna do this? Okay. Put a number for what book do you want to move out? 300's 1. Yeah, 300's 1. Caliber's 2. Swamp Thing's 3. ASM 250 is 4. 8 Ball is 5. Which book do you want to move out? And we got to move out 2.
We have to do 2, yeah.
Me?
So put down number 2.
I'm probably getting rid of 2 and 5. Personally, because again, I don't have the connection to 8 Ball either.
There's no way we're not getting rid of fucking 4. 4 is overpriced at this point. 4 is overpriced.
4 and 5 then.
Two and 5.
It's a shocker.
I'm telling dude, if you see a fucking 8 ball,
you want the 2.5 with the trigger action.
If you see an 8 ball 9.6 for $500 and you don't buy it, I'm punching you in the fucking balls.
This isn't a buy list. That's not what this is.
Yeah, I'd buy it and hold it for 10 years.
And then do what with it?
And hold it for another 10 years.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't fit.
That's not why they're saying it, though.
I know.
2.4. I'm just 2.5, 2.5, 2.4. What do we got? Well, 2's going. Okay.
Yeah, I want to buy the 8 ball for my PC. So I don't care if it's not a hold for me.
What is the grade of the grade of the Crow 1 is 8. We'll get into that later. The grade of Crow 1 is 4.5. We can move. We're right now. It looks like we're pulling Caliber and we're pulling
252.
252. We're pulling 252.
Are we moving them down?
No, okay, now hold on. Now 252, put it in 3.5. and put Caliber in 3-5. Okay, so now out of our list,
Now we gotta get rid of two here.
We got to get rid of 2 here. So Crow is in a 4.5. I'll remind you because people are asking. Crow is in a 4.5.
Sandman's a 9.8.
Sandman's a 9.8.
Vampy's a 9.2.
Vampy's titty nipples are a 9.2. Very
9.0
hard
for with tattoos.
with tattoos. Yep.
9.6 for McFarlane Bats.
McTurdlin. Yep.
And then the 2 we just moved down.
2 we just moved down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Vampy's getting the boot for me because
you guys know the drill.
The boot.
I am booting.
We got 7 here.
You're glitching.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. I am booting 5 and 7. I think that 7's way overpriced.
Maybe. I don't know.
Two and 3, Sandman and Vamp.
No, I'm still keeping the Sandy.
1 and 3.
3-5 is what
2 and 3. 1 and 2. 3 and 6. Wait, 7, 1. 3 and 6. No, not bad moves by me. I never make bad moves.
For Pete's sakes, got 5 and 6. We had Caliber in 6 to 10. Now all of a sudden you guys just want to just take it out of the whole list completely.
Dude, literally the worst book in this list so far is the Spider-Man book. It is by far number 7 needs to be moved. And if not, you got it wrong. You failed the test. This is what happens when you compliment the chat too early on. You compliment the chat too early on, and then they do something foolish like this. 6 is going to what book is 3? 6. 3, 3. Yeah, they did.
I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, when I'm looking at, like I said, I would 3 is for me because I don't want the Vampy in here because I just don't. I don't see it.
I get it.
If I'm looking at it it's going to be between the McFarlane Bats and then the ASM 252. I just feel like the Black Suit Spidey would still hold better over time than the multiply repackaged, reissued, foiled up, store exclusive 3 prints already. Batman.
Yeah, 3's got to get moved down because people don't. They just don't get it.
Yeah, I just don't like that. I don't get it. So I would.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I get that. I get it. Trying to help you out. No, it gets to 1 to 2.
I know.
And then, all right. So now let's get. What are we doing here?
Well, then that re-racks the numbers since you had me move it.
Yeah. 2 6s, 2 2s.
I also vote for that McFarlane Batman to get out of there.
McFarlane Batman. I vote for the fucking Spider-Man, but I can change to Batman.
Yeah, I don't like Spider-Man either.
That Spider-Man's too high.
Too.
I'm just saying it's too high. For 3 to 5 years, it might settle down.
Did anybody else vote for Spider-Man?
Oh, my God.
I think it was just Marco.
Yeah, no, but now somebody's saying Secret Wars. No, BB, it's not our list. All right.
Oh, plus that was on the bronze list.
That was last week's list.
Yeah, that was last week. Can we agree that
we didn't put it on last week's list because of the too many different versions?
It's too expensive, right? I think, for the list.
Oh no, we just now put the 35 cent on.
Now Styx wants to get rid of a Crow cover. Oh boy.
Okay, I remind you guys, one of those Crows was up in 6 to 10, not but 2 minutes ago. And now you want to get rid of it completely. You guys are fickle.
Here's the problem with the Sandman thing, though, Brandon. Even before the show, the book was a steady gainer.
Yeah, it's
And what's key about that Batman book?
Nothing.
Just a good cover, right?
Yeah. Cover.
Okay. Nice cover.
Yeah, I wouldn't be betting on covers.
Year 2?
Doesn't matter. Wouldn't bet on it.
I'm just saying, isn't that?
Yeah, so that's
that's Detective. Year 2 runs through Detective.
Oh yeah.
But it's similar because it's got that red cover. That's why I think I confuse it. Because
year two part 2 is where McFarlane charts the cover.
It only has 3 because Sticks changed his vote after he already got one of his votes moved down. Double J's, just saying. And once again, you're saying,
what are we moving?
The 2 worst fucking books in here are that Spider-Man and that McFarlane. There's no way those 2 books are staying. One of them's moving. So your choices are between 4 and 6.
Bats or Spidey? In the chat. Bats or Spidey? Who's going down?
Bats or Spidey. One of those idiots are moving.
It could have been easier. I could have just put a poll up in the live thing as long as we're doing this.
We got 1 year for 6.
That's Spidey.
1 for 2 for Spidey. Yeah, it's my fucking. Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right, Double J. I am helping you all out. Sometimes you got to lead a fucking horse to water. I actually think the answer is actually 4, but it looks like we're going with 6. So move 6 down. Okay.
What do you mean? You were saying to get rid of Spidey.
Yeah, Spidey or McFarlane, one of the 2.
Yeah, you were championing Spidey. Now you're.
Okay, I hate that book too. No, put it in 1 to 2. All right, now, Jesus Christ, this is a disaster waiting to happen. First, April O'Neil, Deadpool, a book you'll never fucking find, and if you do, you'll make a lot of money off of. In a book that's too versatile. Let's see how dumb the chat is now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 4. We're pulling 2 books down. Guess how this one's going to turn out, folks. 3. Yep. Okay, good answer.
Yeah, 3 and 4 are.
Now Hobgoblin ain't no beauty anymore. Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
I'm definitely voting for 4.
I'm so depressed. Yeah, I'm
get rid of 2 though.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is actually hard.
I still pick the McFarlane book?
Yeah. See? We could have moved McFarlane and Spidey out of here. We can see who actually sells books between the chat and all the people here. The whole point was to invest in books. We can see which people actually invest in books and which people don't because of this voting system. Because fucking a McFarlane book's in the 3 to 5, and the over fucking priced ASM right now is in 1 to 2. Go ahead.
Well, I didn't want to put it there.
Go ahead. Get Vampire because it's a rare fucking book that would be a great find.
Sure I said I wanted to pass on Spidey to begin with. Just because
I agree. No, I agree. I agree.
This is 6 to 10. I'm like, okay.
6 to 10. Huh? What?
I said we have 2 votes for Vampirella so far.
No. Dude, Double J still trying to get rid of Crow stuff, even though there was like 5 votes to say that Crow shouldn't go anywhere ahead of time. But it's all right.
Yeah, Double J, I would have pulled the Caliber out of that, but we only had to pick 2. And out of all those books, Batman was the one that's not.
Yeah, by far the Batman's not even. It's not even a fucking key
book. At least the ASM 252 is tied for the first appearance of Black Suit somehow. I know it came out first. Whatever. I don't want to argue with anybody about that, but it came out in the same time period of all those books. But
and by the way, I think this is the first year that this Batman book made the top 25. It definitely wasn't in the top 10 list when they used to do the top 10, 15 list. This is literally the first year for that book. And it'll probably be the last year for this book. When we do this next year, that book won't be on it. So, but what the fuck do I know? All right, let's go. Get rid of Vampirino. What's the other book we're getting rid of?
Listen to me.
Huh?
I said I also wanted to get rid of Batman over the Spidey. I know you don't like the Spidey either, but I said Bats over the Spidey because of that same.
I agree. I'm going with the chat thinks I'm not going with them, but I am. Like, this is just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Get rid of the what? No, we didn't get rid of Spider-Man, did we?
Yeah, I saw 3 and 4.
4. Okay, 3. All I saw was 3s.
Oh, well, I was looking at it for Pete's sake right there, 3 and 4.
Okay, for Pete's sake. All right, get rid of 3 and 4. Let's call it a day. Wow, you guys.
I know you want to say about the Vampy, but like I said, I
don't even like the Vampy book. That's how I
don't know anything about it.
That's how.
Even after reading about it, I wasn't that interested in a reprint book that has reprints and reused cover art. I get it, first Harris, but I'm not the biggest Harris comic publishing fan.
Dude, no person in this chat can ever say a book because of fucking print run, because you just took the biggest print run book and threw it in the fucking trash.
Oh, I know. Well, but just because the book's...
Oh, no, I know you know, Pete. I'm reprimanding this chat and some of the dumb shit they say. I was so proud of this chat fucking 45 minutes ago. I'm so disappointed in this chat. So disappointed I might not even do the Silver Age ones this, because God forbid I want them fucking that nonsense up. Well, shame on you, chat.
Well, you'll have to watch your personal preferences, because we're not all gonna fucking 6 to 10 your creeper.
Creepers.
Not. Just telling you right now.
There's gonna be another level for creeper that says you can't fuck with this book.
Creeper up there.
Yeah, it's gonna be way above everything else. Guys, this is what I gotta say about the chat.
Move this man!
You guys did a great job of
They gave you Constantine.
Yeah, I did. But you guys still did. You guys messed up. You did give me Constantine, though. But we still got a fucking ASM 300.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, no, that's right. He did just get here. So he was trying to help out with the ASM and dumping it, because he did that.
Yeah. No, it was a weird world.
The next time, it will. The next time Vampirina sells in 9.2, quote me on this. Track that book. Start marking that book. You see that in 9.2. Next time that book sells, it's going to be well over $500.
Well, we also had to guess at the 9.2. Remember, that's not an actual. We had to guess.
That's what I'm saying. I'm guaranteeing. I didn't copy any of your picks. You just said get rid of Vampirina. Yeah, terrible.
So this is the Copper Age list. Are we doing a more recent?
No, they don't have one. I don't want to get into that, because then it's like
variant.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I don't want
variant.
No, hey, go Astro. Start an argument with JJ, because there's 5 people there saying don't move the Crow books, and then JJ goes, "There's 3 votes for Crow. Get it out of here." You guys can argue back and forth.
Save this still.
Wrote it on marker on the wall. Okay, good. I'm glad you did. Write it on marker. Let's follow it. Make sure you're following it.
Take a picture. I don't give a.
Whatever apps that you follow sales on, make sure you tag that to set off the bell. So when a 9.2 of that fucking book sells,
ding.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was at least fun.
It was. And look, it's before midnight, and we're done.
He made a good point there. The Vampy's book's the easiest one to sell at 9.2. All right. Before midnight, that's nice. Good stuff. All right, so are we doing it only like
Are we doing what?
Are we doing Silver Age next week? Is that what we're going to do? Let me look at the Silver Age list and see what I got split up. Because how many is it now? Do they do top 50 Silver Age?
Let me look.
Let's look and see.
Oh, yes, it's top 50.
All right, we might split that up into 20s somehow or something. We'll figure something out.
Well, yeah,
what do you think?
The price.
What do you think what do you think the value should be? Is $5,000? If we do $5,000, maybe we'll do it in tens. Maybe we'll do it in We'll do tens but different grades.
You mean tens but different grades?
Tens. What do you mean tens?
So we'll do 10 books, and we'll say, would you rather buy it at a 4.5 or a 6.5? And they'll be like, oh, I got an idea.
It's the same book, different grades.
Yeah. So we do 10 books, same book, different grades. Because, well, I mean, like that's how Silver Age works for those people that don't know. Like, there's tiers to Silver Age. Like, some areas will gain better than others, and it's like a crazy thing. You have to know Silver Age to do it. It's complicated, but it's not that complicated. Once you start getting into a rhythm of it, it'll help. I mean, are we just?
I get what you're saying, but the problem is we're not actually doing a finite value. If you give people a choice between two grades, they're just going to pick the higher grade.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, why am I gonna? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. It was like, well, you paid $2,000 less for that, for the intents.
You pay $2,000 less. It's easier. It's easier to move. Yeah. Like they'll never. That's what I'm saying. That's why Vampirina didn't make it, because they'll never associate it with real life examples. Yeah, I agree. So we gotta somehow make it where they can associate it with real life. Because they did last week. They did a really good job with it last week. Yes, chat, we're talking about you with you watching. Yes, that's what we're doing.
Well, you're definitely going to have to break it up because there's a far difference between the number 1 book at 550,000 and the number 50 book at 10,000. Like that's a big
difference. But we're not going to do that. It's going to be like, I think I'm going to do 5,000. I think I'm going to do 5,000 and then split it up after that. Because you can find it. You can find them all.
Have some trouble
with 5,000. No, you can find it. What's book? What is it? Silver, so it's 15 AF 15. Yeah. What's an AF 15 going for? 1.5.
That's what I was about to look up.
So I will tell you guys in the chat here. I was set up at a little local show one time.
Yeah.
And this dealer who
a 0.5 sold for $16,000.
Okay.
This dealer came up to me. Hey, can I borrow your Overstreet? And
well, that happens, yeah.
There with me, and I just looked at him and I was like, Overstreet? Who uses Overstreet anymore? I wouldn't buy one of those. And
I do because
so disgusted at me. He was so angry. He doesn't come back to my table anymore. It was the best thing that ever could have possibly said.
No, the best thing would have been you should have went over to his booth and started lying.
No. Is it okay? I'll ask you later who it is.
Hey, buddy, yo, that's worth $50. I'll give you $5 for it.
I'm just saying. I bought my Marvel Spotlight number 5 raw because of Overstreet.
That the guy you're fucking talking about.
The store used Overstreet to price their book.
Yeah. The guy you're dumb is the guy you're talking about. Is he famous for owning a store and eating fucking pizza with anchovies and mushrooms and extra garlic on it?
Yes.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, that's worth. You got a whole NES system there with 15 games. I'll give you $20 for it.
Is he the guy that takes books and whenever you used to buy books for, he used to take your books and do this?
Oh God!
Oh, you really got me on this one.
I've seen him do this. I've never purchased books from him. I was in the store once.
That was
one
the last
time I was in a store.
I fucking told him. He doesn't know a story.
Price on something. This is what you want for it. I'll give you what you want. I'm not even going to hand you down.
You gotta know why it's a good reason to keep Overstreet by you. If somebody comes by and they're like,
"Hey, you need to lift things higher, you can boost things up." Like,
no, Double J. I don't want to help this guy in any situation whatsoever. I don't want to give him a deal. I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah.
I literally do not care for this guy, so I'm not going to help him anyway. So he wanted to use an Overstreet probably to rip somebody else off.
Yeah, he was trying to rip somebody else off.
As much an Overstreet. That's what you sell to me for. That's
well, it's okay because that guy's in court right now, anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We were not gonna get into that, but he's in court. Yeah,
I don't want to.
No, but it is good to have Overstreet guys because if you do get people bringing in comics trying to sell you and they want a pricing guide, feel free to use Overstreet. Here you go. I have Overstreet. I always have an Overstreet guide. It's usually 2 years.
My Overstreet, wherever I don't even remember where I bought it from last year. They mailed me a letter so I could buy the next one. Like I got to pay in the mail, like piece of paper.
I got it. It's pretty good for the articles.
Which is the Batman cover? That's the one I took to the last show. The Batman cover. So so it's last year. So I just make sure that I don't take the new one in with me.
No, which is the Batman cover for Overstreet?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Covers now.
Yeah, there's more.
Whatever it was. It was the one from
Spawn one and.
It was a year before that.
Probably a Marvel one and a DC one.
Yeah, like I got this one. I got the Winter Soldier one, which is probably
not that one. I take a 2-year-old one.
There was a Joker Batman one that was
because if they look at eBay, they'll start looking at ass prices, so you don't want them doing that. But yeah, I mean that's why you take an Overstreet. That's as a dealer, you should always have an Overstreet guide with you. I wouldn't give it to that guy particularly.
No, this was a store. BK, I bought this from a comic shop.
Pete, you're talking to BK. He's never bought a comic in his life. He's never bought a comic in his life. Don't explain it to him.
Since then, they've hired some younger kids now who work there, so they do some of the pricing. So they don't price using these anymore. But there was a time where I got that. What else I got? FF49 for like $60. It was a lower grade, but
There was a guy who there's a store that they priced with Overstreet Guide that was used, and then but he'd have a holiday sale and be 30% off the price. Or 50. That's the one B Smith where B Smith left the first what the hell? It was first Doom Patrol. He left it there and he took it, and what the person would do is they price it by the Overstreet price, but they didn't know how to grade either. And it was 50% off the Overstreet price. So they gave him the Overstreet price for the book, and it was like the 8.0 price. But the book was really like a 6.0, but it was half off a 6-year-old Overstreet 8.0 price.
Does the store still exist?
The guy tried to sell stuff off afterwards. It's a long drive, like 3.5 hour drive. We went up there with a whole crew. It was me, Sean, Chris, B Smith. We all went up there. It took us 4 hours to cash out.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I heard the guy like last year or something was supposed to be selling his whole collection, but we cut through so much of that shit that it just wasn't even worth going back because we were an hour and a half on the way back. It was 2 a.m. because it took so long to cash us out. Because they literally would take the book and we're not buying fucking 2 or 3 books. We're buying like stacks. So, okay, individually priced. And then they'd have to go back, put it in the system, and then put half off, or 75. I can't remember what the deal was. It was fucking dirt ass cheap. And go through the whole thing. And then, so I had gone up not believing it was true and found it by myself. And then, you know how I am. So I'm like, shit, well, the sale's only for a week long. I probably can't get through all this shit anyways. Let me bring the boys up. Plus, I like to hang out with the boys. So I brought the boys up. We went through there. And holy shit, dude. I mean, it was like
locusts.
We've all been along doing it for a long time together. So it was pretty fun. There was like one other person, 2 other people there, but I don't want to say who they are. And it was their first time with us too. And they were like, oh shit. Oh, this is what you guys do. And we're like, yeah. And we just kept going and going and going. And, we'd all switch boxes or areas because we all know what each other person looks for more. So if we start finding it, we call them over to there and we move because it's the quickest way to do it. So we scoured the store, at least how we felt. We had given an hour for checkout, hour and 15 minutes for checkout. And we figured maybe we could get it done in that amount of time. So we spent, and this store is like, maybe the store is 600 square feet. Yeah. So we spent, what was it, 3 hours? We spent like 3 hours digging through it.
Are you talking north?
Oh, it's north. Yeah,
okay,
it's north. It's 3.5 hours
Canada?
north drive. No. Canada's yeah. It's far. No, I mean, like Michigan, you could go 12 hours north and still be in Michigan.
Right.
So it was 3 hours. I mean, you got to ask them. I can't remember exactly. They remember it because they just B Smith and Sean just brought it up because they were saying like, hey, he's trying to sell his whole collection. It could have been almost a year ago. And I was like, why would we buy his for 10 grand? He was trying to sell his whole collection. I said, why would we fucking buy that collection for 10 grand? We wiped that fucker out 2 years ago. But
you don't know if he put everything out.
No, we do. That's another story. Maybe that's a members only story. But we do because we knew it was left. But you got to think 2 years ago, a lot of shit hit. So we weren't even going like on spec. We were going on like spec books, I guess, that we knew were coming up. But we also, this is the thing. If it wasn't in the fucking price guide, they would look it up on eBay. So the thing you had to do was know that the book hadn't been out within the last 6 years, because that was the price guide, and then kind of know what it was, because some of the books,
I didn't know what it was priced 6 years ago.
Well, because you would know, because
we're gonna play the game.
Yeah, so you kind of guess like, okay, that was this year. This book came out the year before that, and it was hot. Like,
maybe this is a book we should, like, if we're specking out, we should probably be behind or whatever. Not thinking that the pandemic, like, hot fucking sale would come on, right? Like, I don't think this is pre-pandemic. I don't, like, nobody would think, like, who would have thought that shit?
No one would have fucking.
Right.
Or at least it was the first year when it wasn't too hot. It was before like the fucking everything gets on fire. So I don't know what the chat's saying, but whatever. If anybody says anything important and has a question, I can respond.
No.
So so I went in there one because I was just fucking around and I was up there doing some other work and I was like, shit, the shop's only like an hour away and I had to burn some time. So I fucking went to it and it's like I didn't think it was open at the time. I didn't even think it was like, I was like, oh, I'm in the fucking wrong ass. What the fuck? But you know how that is sometimes when you go to small areas. And then I see somebody walk out the door. So I was like, fuck it, I'll give it. Like, pulled in the parking lot, legit ass was like, this is closed. It's been closed for years. There's no way this fucking place is open. And then I walk in and it's open. I'm like, oh, okay. And I look around and it's just like this little thing. And I was like, oh, is this all you have or whatever? And they're like, no, it's 75% off. 75% off sale, holiday sale. And they're like, we have this whole area here and like pretty much the whole building. And I was like, okay. And I go through the area. I was like, okay. And then I go through the back area. And I was like, oh. So I spent, the guy was like, hey, we're closing in 30 minutes. Can I check you out? And when I got out the first time, it was with a short box. And that short box took 2.5 hours or 2 hours to fucking go through. So that's why I was thinking, like, if we had 3 hours or whatever, I wasn't thinking. I was just, to be honest with you, I was a jackass. I just figured, like, they'd want to get through it and maybe burn through it and just pass us out even faster, doing an hour and a half with all of us. That wasn't the case. They took even longer. And we did leave some shit, but I think, but what they would do, this is the problem. What they did was the books you didn't want after the pricing, because we would fuck up every once in a while. And if they couldn't find, that was the other thing. If they couldn't find it in the book, even though it was in the book, because you know how Overstreet is sometimes with how they word shit or like the title, they would go to eBay. So with every book that they did that with, we were pretty much like, yeah, dude, I think we're going to pass on that one. Or like, sorry, I think we're going to, because we were buying so much, it didn't fucking matter. But like, and I think to go, we spent, between all of us, we probably only spent $1,500 in that store.
We had a good day.
Oh yeah, it was a good day. It was a real good day. Yeah, and they were pissed too because we spent that, and they're like, "Wait a minute! If all of this was fucking left, what the fuck did you take out of this bitch before you told us about it?" And I was like, "Well, I'm not going to tell you that, but I'm going to tell you, like, I didn't. There was no way, because like it's one of those ones where you get into a room and you've seen these before, Dub, and it's like 10 boxes on top of each other, going around the whole exterior of the room, not even having like fucking tops, just like boxes stacked on boxes. Some have tops, some don't. No fucking rhyme or reason. Some are bags of boards, some are not. Some. It's
like this room that I'm in that you guys can't see.
Yeah, exactly.
No, there's tops on boxes though. But
yeah, there's a store about an hour and 20 minutes west of me. That's like just had like a whole box. That's a card shop that has like in one corner just like 5 high long boxes, and then there must have been like 4 or 5 stacks. And like it's just, you can't even, they don't make it in any way that you can look through. And then they've had like figures that are up on the wall for so long that you can like write your name in the dust. Yeah, like that's so dusty on those. They were old Marvel Legends, like first run Marvel Legends, but like
where are you?
They were discussing about an hour west of me.
An hour west of
maybe
you.
Like half an hour west of the airport.
Half an hour. Oh, down by me. Half an hour west of the airport.
I'm talking west of the airport. 94 west.
Yeah, west of the metro, right?
Yeah.
Real, because there's a show down there.
In
Rogers Place, not Rogers, past Rogers Place or before Rogers
way
Place?
Before Rogers. Maybe less than half an hour then. Maybe you drive faster than I do.
No, it's 45 minutes from from the airport to Rogers Place, pretty much.
Okay,
Celine?
Maybe. No, Ipsy.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like 20 minutes. What the fuck place are you talking about? Not ABC. I don't know. Is it even there anymore?
Ace Hardware. Yeah. Well, it's been Last time I was there was maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Year and
maybe
a
we'll
half,
go out
maybe?
there this week or something.
know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, a geography.
Yeah,
shop.
it is the Michigan geography. That's what my
It is not that Ace Hardware. It is not. I need to go back to that.
My pillow fell.
I need to go back. Yeah, it is a box forts. I need to go back to the other place that was just I think it was plumbing supplies, and they said comics are sold here. I think they took the comics are sold here signed down, so I need to go in there now and see
That's
if I
amazing.
can liquidate
If
them.
they still sell the comics?
Yeah, well, if there's comics are still in there, because if they are, that means that they're not trying anymore. If they're not trying anymore, that's a perfect liquidation situation. So
Interesting.
might try that. I might try that place you just mentioned, and then you know what the thing about comic book shops in Michigan is it's not that you need to know the right comic book shops, and that you need to know the right comic book shop owners.
Need to know which side of 8 Mile it's on.
It would be south of 8 Mile. All of them. Well, see, that's the problem with 8 Mile is 8 Mile out here is not that bad. 8 Mile out here, there's like $1 million houses off of 8 Mile. So I think like there's an embassy or some shit off of 8 Mile out here.
If only I had the room to do filing cabinets for all this.
Yeah, I moved to shorts. I'm too old for that.
A couple.
I do short boxes and magazine boxes on small black shelves. They're like 5 tiers high.
Shorts. Only do short. I don't like the long. No, long's too big.
No long boxes.
Too much.
8 Mile on your side isn't too nice though, is it?
If you go all the way, east, it's really nice.
Cheddar Bob.
That's where like Rose Point and stuff is.
That's where the points are. You're right. It's very nice over there too.
It's just in
the
shores middle, in between. Yeah, the shores.
The shores are over there.
Yeah,
there's yachts.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there's yachts off of 8 Mile over by you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, not over by you, but past you. Yeah.
Past,
no, but down
between the two areas.
Okay, well, so I don't know if people know. There used to be a TV show on True TV called something Pawn, True Pawn, maybe, or some shit like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That was off of 8 Mile. That's actually a great depiction of what 8 Mile is. 8 Mile's not that violent, but like it is very like people stole like that portion of 8 Mile, the portion that's like from Southfield, you know, the Lodge and over to
between 994 and like
and the Lodge.
Yeah, the Lodge.
Yeah, Lodge, Southfield, maybe Woodward. Yeah, that part's a lot of pawn shops. It's actually the only place I've ever been to before that has a Costco and it's got 4 police cars, or was it Sam's Club, stationed outside of it, like permanently.
Hey, wait, you're in Tampa? I didn't know you were in Tampa area. My in-laws live in near you. I've only been to a couple of shops out in Tampa.
Really? Yeah, they used to do that. You know who used to sell was
Next time I go down to spring training, I'll come see you AOA.
In Garden City, Age of Rock used to sell comics all the time. They used to actually sell cards too.
Yeah.
They actually I had gotten some 3rd generation garbage pails off of them in the early 2000s that they just had sitting in a back seat. Our chat would love it because ICP was always there. So was Isham and those boys. And then Dearborn Music used to sell. They used to have a spinner rack too in Dearborn.
Love Dearborn Music.
Yeah. Dearborn Music is good. Batman and Bullets all in.
We're talking about gun shops and comics and records.
Was it called Detroit Pawn? Was that the name of what's his name's place with his kids? They're all fucking crackheads, dude. Holy you couldn't meet scummier fucking people, dude, to be honest with you. I think actually didn't one of them go to jail shortly after that?
I don't know.
Yeah. One of them tried to run for fucking Congress. That didn't work for her. I think
Joe Exotic?
No. Oh, no. You got, is it Detroit? Is it a skin? Hey, BK, you probably watch a lot of this. Was it a skinny dude who had a son and a daughter that would always scream at each other? Is that what Detroit Pawn was? Because that wasn't the name of his place originally. Green Shift Music is the name. There used to be this head shop in Dearborn called what the hell is it called? Magical Bus. They used to sell comics too. Do you guys remember those? They don't still have head shops anymore, do they? Like,
Yeah, but they all sell vapes and everything else now too. So
yeah, it's not like old head shops, you know, where it was like,
You
yeah.
want to get some free comics?
BK, that's them. That's them. There's something else. Yeah.
So
BK.
Bone and Tick didn't make our list because they were too
Bone
expensive.
and Tick were on the list.
Too
Too new.
expensive? Too new.
Too new.
What do you mean
Tick
too new?
was?
No, I don't know. Yeah,
What years they make the top 25 of Overstreet?
They make the top 25? Tick didn't make the top 25.
No,
Bone had to make the top. Bone was on last week's list, wasn't it?
No.
What?
It would fall in this age.
Yeah, Bone's like 90. Maybe it was too late. $295 cover price.
I call tomfoolery on the Bone not making it.
Oh, that's why.
94. Yeah, it should have made it.
They have it in the modern age comic list that's on the next page.
94.
How many years on the modern age comic
20.
list? Well, let's do that next week then.
What year was
do those?
Tick is on there too?
That's
no Tick though. Just Bone.
Oh,
Bone.
We got Goon. A couple of
Tell me
Spawns.
what you gonna do. Ain't no place to hide.
Get the shit.
What? Can you even tell me why I keep buying this
Isn't
fucking
Hero
book for
Trade
$1?
a briefcase #1? Isn't that
That's brand new, yeah.
that's
Bad
that
idea.
stupid? Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
That's in their
here.
modern? Get the fuck out of here.
It's not only it's in the top 5.
God bless Dinesh and the way he can fucking con people into buying shit.
Oh wait, and then there's regular Hero Trade #1. It's also on the list. 2.
Well, we'll just call it shenanigans and bullshit on that and show how much it fell off. The creeper, dude. The creeper. This is in really good condition for 94.
Yeah, we'll do the
25 great comics that do not cost a lot of gold. Would you like to hear them from the 1995 Overstreet Monthly Guide? Holy shit.
Earthworm Jim.
That one costs a lot now.
That one's expensive.
No, yeah, that is too.
We're gonna have to figure out a price point though for these moderns.
We will.
How about video game comics? We can do that. Oh, I shouldn't tell everybody.
We've done that twice already and got very low ratings on it.
Oh, okay.
People don't like it for some reason.
Apparently, Fantastic Four number 45 in 1994 was considered a top 25 great comic that doesn't cost you any money.
What's so great about it?
Is that Black Bolt?
Inhumans, yeah. Where do they
Was
have
it all of the Inhumans? I didn't know if it was just because Black Bolt
let's
by
see.
itself. And then
First appearance of the Inhumans, a classic Lee Kirby. Holy shit. Oh, okay, 94. How much do you think? It says overlooked and undervalued, woefully overlooked and undervalued. In 1994, Fantastic 45. Chat, how much do you think that went for? Actually, Pete, go pull up a 9.8 right now. Fantastic 445.
Oh, 9.8? I can get you a 9.8.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of what they would ask then.
Yeah, please do.
What they would have asked then was probably $60.
Chat, do we have any guesses, chat? You know which book I'm talking about. This book right here. Everybody knows that book. That book right there.
I missed it.
Well, you know, you're looking it up. You're going to know what it is.
I know, but I missed it still. Just saying.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
That's okay. I have to change the screen anyway. God damn it.
$35. Sticks is right. He must have looked it up. It's $38, actually. $38. Okay, flat. Beware the Creeper, $40.
Why is it so hard to find it?
Could you look up the price of Detective Comic $3.59?
No, I'm trying to look up the price of the Fantastic Four 45, but it's not giving me the comic.
No. Okay, guys. Detectives Comic $3.59. First appearance of modern day
Croc.
Day Batgirl. No.
Yeah.
It's not $3.59. From 1964. It's Batgirl.
Oh, Detective. I was thinking.
Tech.
Tech
Tech $3.59. Tech $3.59. Tech $3.59, guys. In 1994. You didn't buy the one that was color touch, did you?
No, I sold mine.
There's one roaming around here for a while that was color touch, and the guy tried to say that was just bleeding. Okay. Wow, this is criminal. In 94, it was already 30 years old by this point. I know, Sticks. I know, because it was $38. What do we have for Tech 359?
Still trying to find the 45. But
No, it's all right.
Hold on. I got it. Tech 359, you said, right?
Yeah. $90 is Sticks guess. Choiba is
back then 75.
Yours is 75. What's it going for right now?
What grade?
Just give me into whatever 9.6, 9.8.
You want a 9.8?
Yeah.
Fucking 9.8. The last 9.8 sold for $132,000.
$132,000. Okay. So dude, you want to fucking shit yourself? BK wrong. For Pete's sake, wrong. Everybody's wrong. $30.
Yeah. Don't you love looking at the old ads, even in the comics from back then? You're like,
yeah. I love them.
Oh,
I love them.
Hey, Art Chemist, how's it going? Core City, I believe, is a newer neighborhood. It's not newer, but like they're been rebuilding and building new houses and developments there. It's around Grand River area. I think the casino's near there, so it's not.
I know where it is. Yeah.
Some parts aren't great. There's a dentist school there, I believe, as well. I'm kind of looking it up right now on a map, and it's decent. It's not like.
What are you talking about?
There's a question in the chat from Art Chemist.
We're doing it
about Core City. If you want to know specifics, you can hit me up on IG or something, and I can look some stuff up for you, or find out, or go check it out or something.
Yeah, that's for those guys. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just answering a question in the chat.
Yeah, no, I'd be lost.
The answer to that question.
By the way, that fantastic 445 is $1,700 and 90.
Hey, Dub, and this is coming from somebody who had a spot above Nikki's during the Kwame Kilpatrick era.
Oh,
the answer to your question is no. No, maybe not. There's some nice areas. It's changing around down there. Yeah, it's changing around there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have all books inside your little magazine there? Or
no, this was the top 25 books that are well underpriced. Why? Which book would you like me to look up?
I was just kind of curious if we just pick one at random of something.
I'll pick another one. Yeah, I'll pick another one. Do you want Plastic Man #1, or do you want none of these? A lot of these suck now.
They weren't doing Punisher back then?
No. Huey, Dewey, and Louie Junior Woodchucks. Avengers 57, which is Vision. Batman 213, giant size issue. Beware the Creeper. Raven Bolt 61. No. I already did that. Those are a couple texts. Doc Solar, Diamond Oil. I can look up other ones, though. It has its weekly update. But Market Report. Hey, look, Boba Fett's popular. Big surprise. And so are Secret Lores at this time. Beware the Claws of the Cat. That's still waste. Wow. The Submariner. How old becomes new again?
Patsy Walker?
Yeah. They did a whole
Patsy Walker in 1994.
Yep. Black Hawk.
Oh my God, AOA.
Submariner. What's AOA saying?
He's disrespecting Batgirl.
Oh, well.
Lowest high-end market
argue
report.
with him, but
it's kind of hard to argue, though.
I'm not arguing.
Okay. Original art over the past few months.
It may not be a popular thing to say.
Right.
But
Frazetta paintings, a Hildebrand painting, the earliest Barney Google. You guys all know Barney Google? No?
I feel like you made that
glasses
up.
and the googly eye shit.
Barney
no?
Google?
Comic strip.
It's like a combination of like a dinosaur and like a search engine.
No, y'all laid up on your Barney Googles?
I don't know what the fuck a Barney Googles is.
It was a comic fucking strip. They had this guy with this big fucking almost like a Magoo type character, big eye, big glasses, googly eyes.
I kind of imagine googly eyes.
Probably where they got googly eye from. So, anyways, this guy over the past month, him and his wife, They had bought and sold 3 Frazettas, a Hildebrand, the earliest Barney Google Sunday page, a Red Baron. Oh, a Red Baron Peanuts Daily.
What the hell is Snuffy Smith?
That's part of Googly Eyes.
I know. This is AOA's and
AOA's on board with
Yeah, AOA knows. Yeah, AOA knows. Fuck yeah, AOA. There you go. Give him something. Give him a thumbs up with the bell. Hand-colored 1924 McManus Sunday.
I can throw out random names.
Cancels out his Batgirl comment.
By Kirby Don Hagen. Doesn't say how much it sold for. What the fuck good's telling us what you bought and sold? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you and your report. Fucking old fart. Hope you're dead. He probably is.
Wow.
All right.
The people that you knew.
He probably is somebody I know. I probably should. That's why I went back to see who wrote this fucking article. Well, no, it's not. I mean, I know who he is, and he is dead. Okay, so it's good. Outfoxing fungus.
That's good.
Well, he was an all right guy, but outfoxing fungus is an article about foxing. It's actually probably an article we should review because I'm not quite sure everybody knows about foxing, which is pretty much mold
Everybody
growing
should
on
know
your
about
foxing.
foxing. Agent Coulson talked about it in Avengers.
Don't buy books with foxing. You can't fix that
He's
shit.
talking about cards, but still.
Yeah. Overstreet Advisors. Oh, let's see if the Michigan advisors are still here. Guy Budznick. That's not who owns Comic Oasis. And that's not in Monroe. It's not on Monroe Street in Detroit anymore in Trapper's Alley because technically that fucking doesn't exist. And you want to talk about shady places in the 90s.
Well, you're reading something from
that's like right where I lived. That's where, I mean, that wasn't far from Nikki's.
Right. Around the corner, around a couple corners, and you're right there.
Yeah.
Less than a mile away.
Your homeboy, Michael Goldman and Gary E. Bishop, your homeboys.
Whoa. Whoa.
Your side of town, Jason Ewert. Jason Ewert's not around anymore, is he?
I didn't even know he was from Michigan.
Yeah. He's not around. Is he around anymore? I don't even know if he's around anymore.
You can read a lot about him.
That's the wife, right?
No. That's the guy on the CGC boards.
Oh.
That's the name.
Yeah. They don't have, you know who they don't have here? Your boy from Michigan State. He's not in here. But in 94, what was he doing in 94?
94.
All right. Let's see if we know Baltimore. We know some cats out in Baltimore. Let's see who we got on Baltimore. Florida. Greg White. I actually think he's still around. Goldstein, Richmond, Isaac. Does anybody know if Tropic Comics are still out there? Comics of Central Florida.
Florida? No, it's another chain. They have a
Michigan Tropics?
Michigan Tropics. Flint Tropics. Get it right. It's the Flint Tropics.
Let's get tropical.
Let's get tropical.
Dukes is excited.
Comics Coliseum? That's who's
yeah, that's what it is now.
Orlando, yeah. Or Florida.
The Michigan Mega Bowl.
Wow, dude. They're very disrespectful of certain areas in the 90s as far as writers and people who participated in this book. New York had nope.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not going to mention that guy's name. Amazing Comics, is that place isn't still around. Funny Business Comics Ltd. with Dr. Roger Smith.
Oh, Doctor.
Roger. Not Robert Smith from The Cure.
No, but Robert.
I just got my tickets.
Rod Given from Four Color Comics was in there.
Got Cure tickets yesterday morning.
My buddy sent me a movie poster that had Robert Smith in it. I think it was a Cobra mashup. It was like, he is the cure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Disease, he is
the cure. That was a joke about COVID-19 too in the Cure. I don't know about COVID-19, but this is a cure.
States not represented, but might be shocking at this point. Nobody from Emerald Con is represented in this fucking magazine. Oh. Neither is anybody from Baltimore or let me see.
Hey, you got New Jersey in there?
Hold on. Nobody gives a shit about New Jersey. No, Pennsylvania is. All right, New Jersey. New Jersey is not represent. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Husband and wife team. Never Ending Tales. Gary and Claudia Ritmer. And Joe Mana, nobody cares. Comics in stores.
Not gonna work here anymore anyway.
Not gonna work here
I
anymore.
used to work for a company out of New Jersey back in the late 90s, mid 90s.
Oh my God! Don't tell me there's no Illinois in here.
Clifton, New Jersey is where it was.
Up in Clinton?
No, Clifton, Clifton. Yeah, that's where my paycheck came from anyway.
Anybody
There's a
else
little
have
company
any?
called Toy Biz? You may have heard of them.
Ah.
Hey, Comics and Kill Zones. Hey.
Oh,
Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash definitely isn't in here.
Yeah, dude, that didn't exist yet in 1994.
Yeah, no. All right. Nobody else wants to know if their people are in here. So
I think he was making mall rats at that time. So maybe they were open to
movies.
stores.
Yeah.
Not see any good ads. The Edgemen, J&W International, Plano Road, Dallas, Texas. Incentives for every $100 spent below, you may purchase one of the following. A, up to 3 XO number ones or RA number ones at $12.99 a piece.
Whoa, what a deal.
Wait.
Yeah. B,
you offer an XO Man of War 1s and Rye. I'm assuming it's Rye, whatever.
Yeah, it's Rye number 1. Yeah. For $12.99. Okay, so this is 1994. This is the big ad coming. It's a full pager. And I think
Valiant, baby.
Yeah, Valiant. But I think full pagers back in here in the monthlies ran, and I could probably check this up, but I would assume it ran about $250 for this ad. So here we go.
Man, I remember seeing all those Valiant books up on the wall going, what missed that?
International orders are welcome. He's first off here. I'll show you put it in panel so I can show the ad. Great black and white, not colored. So this is just for an ad. So these would be credit card sizes. If you split those two boxes up, then it goes QP half. There's a 10th page ad. This is a box ad. This is a 3/4 box. This is a half page, and then it's a full page. This is a full page. He has a full page ad. Here's his ad. Great Conan-ish type character. Okay, here we go. Conan-ish. We have people actually watching this, so it's amazing. Incentives for every $100 spent below, you may purchase one of the following. It's an option. He's allowing you to purchase up to 3 XO number 1. Fucking yay. Or Ray number 1s for $12.99 a piece. B, up to 2 Solar number 10s at $25, $24.99.
Oh, that's the black cover.
Black cover, yeah.
Yeah.
Harbinger Zero, send away at $59.90. Mother.
Yeah, that was the pink one.
Dude,
yeah.
imagine
this. For halfway decent money.
It does, but imagine that. Like, if he sells one of these deals, he paid for his whole ad. Okay. Spend $200 and get 2 Harbinger Zeros for $9.99. So he's taking $10 off.
Oh, what a guy.
Limited edition items. The Spawn. Look at this toy up while we're doing this. Spawn Mobile. 1995.
I know that.
Ultraverse hologram comic books. Prime hard case. Stranger something I can't read because it's too. I gotta turn the lights on.
It's the full size Spawnmobile, not the Matchbox version, right?
Yeah, not full size.
Well, shit, it don't matter. The full size version is $190. The Matchbox is $165.
I think the small one came with the comic.
Yeah.
The Matchbox one was like packed in a comic.
Holy shit.
Yep. There's Spawn. What is it? Looks like issue 5.
Okay. Max Glow in the Dark. The Max Glow in the Dark. $23.99 each or 5 for $100. Holy shit. It was now listen to this selling gimmick. The Glow in the Dark. This wild limited edition is limited to 2% of the print run.
The wild or the glow in the dark one?
It's still $100 book.
Yeah.
75.
I'd buy that.
Well, all right.
The later
how do I have
the
this
Max
sorted?
are
Maybe
crazy.
I got it sorted highest. That's why.
Oh my God. Listen how this links in. You guys ready?
$40.
Spider-Man number 1 platinum.
Oh no.
Wait,
The
Sandman?
granddaddy
Spider-Man.
of all special books, Spider-Man Platinum.
Yeah.
How much do you think they were a piece? How much do you think this guy's selling them a piece for?
Spider-Man 1 Platinum, 50 bucks.
$19.99.
Try 199 each.
Wow.
All right.
I do remember when
Rosie
Spidey
Glossy.
ones were up on walls and they were pricey.
This guy's really got jokes because he says Spawn #1, signed by the master, Todd McFarlane. Really? $59. Comes with letter of authenticity.
Printed out on my inkjet.
Death #1 Platinum, $59.95. Right.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
There's something I've never heard of this before, but it's something called Star Trek Masterpiece promo cards. Red and blue promos, $9.95 each, or both for 10 or for
Yeah, I don't
$18.
know cards.
I don't know about
Sandman 19A variant. Sold out quickly last time. This is a unbelievable tough variant.
It
Don't
was a
miss out.
misprint. It wasn't
this
a
time.
variant.
That was what they used to call misprints.
Yeah, that's what they called them back then.
$49 each. Sandman promo card, oversized, $9.95 each, or 3. My eyes are going. This is print is too small. This is italic print. The trade paperback, $34.50. Magneto Zero, real cool book.
Oh,
Real cool book.
That was a free. You had to mail away for that, I think, didn't it?
yeah.
Even book price, $5.99 each, or 5 for $24.95.
Purple
Harbinger
foil.
0 cent away. 89.
Yeah,
In
foil.
dollar bins near you. Even
Image number 0, $29.95. Overdue, but not
zero.
overrated.
That book
Oh.
came out like 5 years after they like promoted it.
Yeah, I had to clip all those goddamn coupons.
Every coupon, yeah, Spawn 4.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Spawn 4 was the one nobody. I think it was
Ninjak. You guys ready? Ninjak #1, signed by
Joe Quesada and Jimmy
Joe
Palmiotti.
Quesada. And, yep.
Jimmy Palmiotti.
$11.95 each.
Chromium cover.
Yeah,
Chromium.
Yep. Other signed comics: Batman 952 Platinum, $99. Batman 500 to $24.95.
$9.50. You mean $4.92, right? Nightfall.
Yeah, $4.92.
The
Yeah,
Nightfall.
Nightfall. Yeah,
Sorry.
no, the Platinum edition.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was another fun chase.
Ninjak 1 gold is $69. If you wanted Judgment Day #1 gold, you had to call for price. Same with Bloodfire #1. What the fuck's Bloodfire #1 Platinum?
What was the first one?
I want to say.
Oh, those are Lightning comics. Those are Michigan books.
Yeah,
Judgment Day #1 gold.
Yep, that's the Zelinsky brothers or something. It starts with Z.
Bloodfire was?
Bloodfire, I think, was one of their books.
Look that up.
They had Judgment Day, Helena.
Yeah. He's got it. Lightning
Purgatory.
Comics, Bloodfire. Well, there was the Platinum edition is now $15.
Not Purgatory. It was started with a P though.
What was the gold edition going for?
Of Bloodfire?
Yeah.
Probably less.
Oh shit, dude! He don't got a 1-page ad. He's tripling. No wonder he's selling all this shit. He's going crazy. 2 other full-page
There's
ads.
no gold. What was the other book?
Collector Surprise is
No.
there's a gold for Bloodfire.
Judgment Day.
Platinum for Bloodfire. The other book was Judgment Day 1 gold. My Guards. What Pro Pack package set of 25 bags and boards. That's already pre-packaged bags and boards. $2.99 a pack. Holy shit. Made of fine 4.2 sided
Promotional
white-
copy, $90.
Nice whiteboard, $4.99.
But there's
That's
a
for
prison
$1,000.
cover that's only $2, $25.
Dude, you know what somebody used to call bags? Pro skins.
That's Wizard.
Is that Wizards?
No,
No, I don't think it is.
they had a different.
Pro Case, I think, was there.
Oh,
We're talking about rubbers.
I know, Pro Skins, right? Rubbers. Comic singles. Any of this I really don't give a shit about.
check something.
What? He has to text somebody or check something?
You're gonna get something.
Complete. Okay, a complete comic run for Spawn 1 through 15 is $39.95. Bloodshot run 1 through 8 is $15.99. Eternal Warrior, Sword of Trail, Vampirina run 1 through 4, $74.95. Vampirina's always been good.
Wait, Vampirella?
Or Vampirella, I mean. Yep.
Yeah, Vampirina's like, that's a little.
Yeah, that's a little school Brooks. Yeah. Ren and Stimpy 1 through 7, $49.95. Scratch and sniff.
Hey,
Nightfall.
About those.
What's that?
I just did Ren and Stimpy on Hidden
All right,
Gems.
hold on. I got to turn this fucking light on.
All right, I'll just stand here and entertain you guys. I don't know what the hell we're doing. We're just kind of
small ass lights. We're going through the shit. Small ass lights on. All right, Spidey vs. Venom hologram Marvel 4 $49.99. Oh, that's not books. All right, Cyber Force 0 through 3 set first series $9.99. Shadowhawk Savage Dragon Ultra Wildcat Super set, which is 1 through 4, and the TPB $14.99 at that price. Oh, then he's got all these books individually priced out. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Amazing. How the fuck could you read this print? Amazing Spider-Man 346.
I think
Amazing
it's
Spider-Man.
Wizard. I don't know if I can show it to you. It says My Guard on it.
Oh, My Guard.
Wizard.
Plastic. Yeah.
Plastic. Yeah.
That's some shit. That'll like cut.
My Guards were $3.75 for a 10-pack.
Yeah, but that was probably a bag, or maybe not. Maybe this was the. I don't know. It's supposed to be
First Bishop $2.82, X-Men $2.99.
How much did they want for $2.82?
$2.99.
Huh. Okay.
First 346, First Carnage. They wanted $3.99.
Wait, which issue?
They said it's 346.
If that's First Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah, but they said it's First
344.
Carnage.
Oh, 344, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm saying. So what the hell are they selling?
That's 346 as First Carnage.
344 is the Cardiac cover. That's Cletus, and 345 is.
This is where the fuck up from. This is where the fuck up from 180 and 181 came. By the way, you kids, just so you know, these quarterlies.
I don't even remember what fucking cover 346 is.
Look it up and let's see what 346 is, dude. Look at the fucking print on this book,
an Eric Larson cover because
this is getting close, but like reasonably. Look at this print. You're telling me you're reading this print? What are you reading here? You know how fucking tiny that shit is.
Oh, it's a Venom cover with.
Oh, it's the one with all the green. Okay, yeah, the green
giant Venom face.
Drool. Yeah. It's a cool cover, but that's not Cletus's first.
Hot deal, Comic Mart, the computer trading network.
Oh,
I mean, it looks cool. Yeah. All right, what else do we got? Where's another good ad in here? See, this is why you read the ads. Comp Computers, industry standard for comic collecting software. Dude, this is on like a fucking IBM. Yeah, it is an IBM. They just put Matrix. Oh, this is fucking hilarious. Look at this fucking ad. That's how. Who's gonna store their comics like that off of this IBM? It just so you know what type of computer it is. IBM. Just there. CompuComics, the industry standard. The best way to buy new comics, New England comics.
I remember when I used to write all the issue numbers I had on index cards and kept them in a little plastic file case.
Mermaid's 1994 comic book contest. Artists and writers, do you want to become a professional in the comic industry?
Oh,
do you feel you have created a world so different that it must have a place in the comic book universe? In short, do you want your own monthly title? This is your chance of a lifetime. Mermaid Publication invites you to enter our national contest. Please look Mermaid Publication up. We are seeking comic book creators to join the expanding company. The winner will be offering. I want to see what the fuck they did to produce a monthly title based on their creations.
Mermaid Publishers?
It's in Vancouver, BC. Yeah.
Oh no, this is in Texas, Houston, Texas.
No. Sin City's still very hot here, and feelings are mixed for DH's superheroes. Really? That's what Mike said in Little Rock,
Arkansas. What year was that, Marco?
94.
Mermaids Publishing in Vancouver since... Wait, why does it says independent publisher since 2010?
They had a book called Mortal Coil.
Okay, somebody won then.
They had a book called Lander,
These are all books, though.
2 issues, and a book called Go-Go Boy.
Oh, dude, please tell me your boy wrote a letter in here, and he might have.
Who is my boy?
Mike. They would do so. People would in these little quarterlies. They'd kind of give you an update of how. You know how we do reports of how what's going on at the comic floor.
God, like a dozen different people named Mike in the comic industry.
Yeah, your boy Mike though. Little Mike that rides a scooter.
Ciao.
I don't want to say his name in here.
Yeah, it's okay.
The one you used to work for.
Yeah, I work for 3 different Mikes, just for the record.
The one that I know.
I know the one you're talking about. I know the one you're talking about.
Liberty, Kentucky.
I used to work for a company out in California.
Pick a place pick a state that we think you want to see what was selling in Arizona, Mesa, Arizona around this time, how the comic book market was in '94 in Mesa, Arizona. In March.
No.
Hello again. Oh no, that's not how we're starting. The rising stars in there are Shadow of the Bats, number 21 through 25. Sales on these issues have dramatically increased to the point where they almost rival those of Batman and Detective sales.
Somebody trying to push some old stock.
Uncanny, X-Men 310 and X-Men 30. Finally, a long-awaited marriage of Scott Summer and G. Fucking Arizona.
That was JR.
This is fucking why Arizona comics suck, dude. All right, this is the report. Whatever. Lobo 1 and 2 regular series and Lobo Cop. In our store, each of these are an instant sellout.
Well, it is Arizona.
Yeah, it is. Of the non-Cape DC heroes, Lobo is only one making any noise in the cash drawer here. Even back issues of previous miniseries have done well. Yeah, fair. Let's see how well Spawn's doing in Arizona. Spawn 16 through 18. Wait, they weren't supposed to do well. They aren't McFarlane art? We have been pleasantly surprised with the sales on these issues.
Who is this Greg Capullo character?
This is a good sign that people aren't just buying the comic for the art, but because they like the fucking get out of here. The art's not good. Gambit 1 through 3. The series has been just phenomenal in sales for us. What?
Just Gambit. Remember the Gambit miniseries?
Yeah, not good. Yeah. Well, 94 though. In 94, what year was the comic? What year was the fucking X-Men?
Rolling at that time.
Yeah, and Gambit was huge, so this makes sense.
No, I get it. I mean,
Beavis and Butthead won. Okay, if they don't say Beavis and Butthead won sold out in Arizona, I've lost all faith in the fucking fire. Was it the fiery armpit of despair, as AOA calls it? All right. Although we have yet to actually receive this issue, we have practically committed every copy we ordered to our subscription customers and hold accounts. This one looks to be hot. Now that sounds like you didn't order enough, bro. Journey into Mystery 90.
You know what I'm looking at? We finished our tier list an hour ago.
Well, yeah, why are we going on with? Okay, 9 more minutes of this. Iron Man hologram.
An hour ago.
Hologram issue with special covers.
We're done.
Supplies.
One.
Broken Tombstone. Spider-Man Mutant Agenda 0. I've yet to encounter a colder Marvel comic that mentions the word mutant anywhere in it.
Oh yeah, that book still sucks.
So let's see what else.
Spider-Man Mutant Agenda.
Continuity Comics.
That was the book with the newspaper one. Is that one? It was Spider-Man and Beast together, and they had like articles or like comic strips in the newspaper that went with the same story that was going on. And
it is a newspaper. You had to cut it out of the newspaper. Yes.
I don't know if that's the same one, but it was.
It is. It's the same one. Yep. Continuity Comics, all of them. What can I say? There isn't even a solicitation. Yeah.
Neil Adams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where's BK for that? That's his boy, Neil
BK.
Adams.
It's your boy.
Scarlet Witch, Spider Woman, Silver Sable, and She Hulk. I don't really know how to say it any other way. Female superheroes, solo titles, rarely, if ever, last. Better luck next time. Maybe a few lessons from DC. So, I mean,
I wore this for you, AOA.
Arizona hasn't changed much on their feelings of females, has it? Really there. Okay. 2099 titles except Spider-Man and X-Men. It's usually a safe bet that any title that can't succeed in the present will not fare any better in the future. These titles do not...
book.
I love X-Men. Well, I mean, I like both X-Men. I like the Doom one. Doom does well now, doesn't it?
What Doom?
Doom 2099.
Oh, 2099.
Yeah.
Better than
Ravage. Yeah. Fuck you. I like Ravage too. Bloodline annuals. Fluorescent cover issues are not successful here. Since Hulk 377. And we released Marvel adding Dayglow covers to the Midnight Suns.
Was that foil?
They're saying that because Bloodlines had fluorescent coloring. They said like Midnight Suns are shit, doesn't sell well. The only 377 was the last cover that did well with glow in the darks. Marvel UK.
Marvel wasn't really glow in the dark. It was just it was like
not
that
really
highlighter Dayglow cover.
Yeah, whatever. Marvel UK sucks. They say. Bloodstrike 1 through 6 sucks. Tribe 1 2.
The Dark Knight did it too. They had those 5 covers. They had the pink one. We got an orange one. We got a blue one.
Dirtbag. One day I was irritated about still having every Dirtbag special issue that I ever ordered.
That's your fault for buying them.
Yeah. Then could you see? Is there a comic book store? What's the name of comic book stores in Mesa, Arizona?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
No, look it up just real quickly.
What's the zip code? We can do the locator.
859.
Pete's on it already.
I don't want to besmudge it with the
I got Gotham City Comics, Samurai Comics, and Greg's Comics are the top 3.
None of those. So these people definitely went out of business. These two dudes, one named Randall, one named David.
What was the zip code again? Maybe it'll help me narrow it down.
For a 85204. Oh, we could
Samurai Comics, JB Comics, and Gotham City Comics come up.
Yeah, no, they're out of business. Well, the Dub said they were going to go out of business, and it looks like they did. Okay, fair enough.
That's because they bought multiple copies of Dirtbag.
Now, this is Texas, and I find Texas an interesting market. So let's see what he has to say about Silver Age material.
What are we doing in Texas?
We're going to see what his opinion. These are like the right. They give you notes from like what's been at shops and cons in different areas. So in 94, it's a Silver Age material. The Silver Age market tends to be more specialized than the Golden Age market. While you can count on fairly quick turnaround on almost any Gold Age piece, we have been carrying around a lot of silver material.
Yeah,
that is very slow to move.
I'm already.
Spider-Man. They're saying they cannot move Spider-Man 30 through 100, Fantastic Four 51 through 100, Tales of Astonishing 61 through 100, Tales of Suspense 60 through 99, and Aquaman, of course, that's not moving. Adam Fine, Justice League 40 through 100, Brave and Bold 50 through, Flash 140 through 200, and Green Lantern 30. Green Lantern 30 through 75, BK. They can't move any of that stuff.
Spider Guy Murph 805. Welcome.
Oh, somebody else got a thing. Bronze Age material. In general, this is still the slowest moving stuff. Modern Age material. The report began with a quick overview of the portion of the market.
I didn't do another one. Maybe it's just
because all of yours from earlier didn't go. That's why I only called out like 8 names, I think.
Oh, so I guess the last 2 were just sitting there.
Yeah, or maybe 8 or 9. I don't remember. I counted them. I thought I was missing some. So
gold was doing really well, and the fucking modern market by 94 had already fallen off in Texas. Okay, CB Comics in Chicago. Champaign, really. Jesse's in Maine. UK. They had
like I see Sticks had a comment that doesn't show up in our side here.
Yeah, why is that? That's so weird.
It's in the YouTube.
Is
it's in
Twilight
green, it's
books in the
highlighted.
the Syracuse
highlight
NY?
Marco reading Overstreet is gold at 1 a.m.
Well, I don't see that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we
I don't
can't
know.
see it in here in StreamYard.
New Dimension Comics is still out there, isn't it? In Pennsylvania. Look up New Dimension Comics.
Yeah.
Is Todd still?
I don't know, but I know
Todd.
New Dimensions. I think it's still
Look
on.
up New Dimension. See who's the owner of it.
Oh, it's gonna tell me that.
Not much higher grade, but we can move through some older collections. We recently picked up a run of Avengers. There you go, AOA. And they move pretty quickly. Other than the regular sellers, key Marvels, especially Spider-Man, some showcases, and some Kirby's. Our Silver Age market. Yeah, that's him. I know who he is.
New Dimension Comics says his
Can I
sales
see
are
him?
split evenly into 3 categories: comics, games, and other miscellaneous niche products.
I mean,
Let me look
cards
what he
and
looks like.
toys.
I think
He probably has your Star Wars cards, Marco.
I know who he is. What?
He probably has your Star Wars cards
What do you mean?
because he says he sells niche.
Oh, the card game? Yeah. He probably does.
He appears like he might be tall and has glasses.
Yeah.
I'm only seeing like a chest up, but he's got a look of a taller guy.
Lanky.
Yeah. Stretched.
Anyways, so his Silver Age, this is doing so they're doing a lot better than Texas. PA has always been a good, probably a good place to. Yeah,
Maybe
this is
they use a lot over there.
What's that?
Use.
Utes. Yeah, but they've also done a really
all
good
gotta
job.
go, not youths, but use.
Oh, use.
Utes.
Use.
Yingling.
You all over here need to calm down.
Utes.
Not
all right.
Use.
Well, that's why he's still around, because he could sell all types of books. Very good written article. Todd's still around. That's good to hear. That is who I thought he was. Another Dimension Comics out of Alberta, Calgary. I don't care.
Six wants to know if Twilight Books is in from Syracuse.
Pre-code horror. I can look. Pre-code horror. The books are still my top sellers. In '94, the low grades are faster. The faster, that doesn't even make sense. The lower the grade, the faster to sell. This is a welcome change from Silver Age, where the opposite is true. Recent sales: a near complete run of Journey into Fear and Fantastic Fears #5 VG sold for $100. There you go. Out of Wisconsin, fucking Midwest.
For sticks.
Oh, my 9 minutes is up. I was about to go back to check. Too bad.
So sad.
Too bad. So sad.
Bye.
Good job, PA. Representing the Midwest and the Rust Belt, still doing well. These are the states that do well, and they're still around for soft. California. What is there? Is that you have take offense to it? I'm trying to find somebody for New Jersey so I can say how poor it was. Indiana, and I'm trying to find Florida to see.
Look at AOA's comment. $400 for a very fine Avengers 4.
Man,
yeah,
AOA, I could have been buying Turtles ones and Cerebus ones for $400 back in the day. So many.
Oh, that's the end of it. Maybe we'll try to find some
Hate it.
more. There's a bunch of price. Then the pricing guide comes up. Maybe we'll try to find some more of the comments to see if we can find it. If there's a shop you want me to look up to see if they've ever been there or in the area, let me know. I'll try to find a book that has them contributing. Even had cards in the background. Where did he say though? Let me see what.
Syracuse, New York, Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
But he's gone now. You want to go watch Mando?
It doesn't matter if he's gone now. Mando was good this week.
I still gotta watch it too. But I ain't watching it tonight.
No, you're not watching it tonight. I shouldn't even be up this late tonight.
I gotta watch.
Yeah, me either. I was gonna watch another episode of the hell's it show Jedi's got me watching. Full Spirit.
Well, that sounds like a fucking chore.
No, it actually wasn't bad.
Really?
School Spirit. It's on Paramount. It's like a girl. It's a bunch of ghosts in a high school. She got murdered. She has to figure out what happened to her.
Wait a minute. Have you finished Sandman yet?
No.
Then why are you watching that dumb shit?
Because I was gonna go on with Jedi. We were talking about what to watch, and I said, "What did you watch History of the World?"
I think you win it.
All right, that's all good.
No, Syracuse, New York, no Syracuse, New York.
Did you watch Last of Us? By the way.
No, I didn't watch the last episode.
No Syracuse, no.
Okay.
Not yet. So that's what I mean. I'm all backed up. I still got Bad Batch.
There's lots. Why are people hating fucking Mando? It was good this week.
I read a couple.
Don't. The internet fucking hates everything.
I liked it. I watched it. I liked it, but I still.
It was
I
really
can't help
good.
but see some of the stuff.
You can. I don't. That's why I'm asking you.
We'll
I don't
see.
even know.
I'll take a look at it.
All right. Well, I'll double check one more place to see if they got a Syracuse seller in here. Oh, I'm not going through with this fucking book.
No.
Oh, this is a quarterly.
Quantum Leap. I forgot that was coming out.
Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the new Quantum.
I gotta. I want to watch. I want to see that for sure.
Yeah, this is older. This is before they gave you like all the big write-ups.
No, save that for next time.
Monthly Mail phone call magazine though. Flying colors. Yeah, I will. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool fucking ad. Look at that fucking ad.
Well, thanks to all you troopers who hung out the last hour while we watched Marco flip through a magazine. But we're still fascinated by 1994.
This is what, dude. No, this is what I do at shows sometimes. This is fucking.
I know we're not at a show.
We're on a show.
Selling books, making money. Just staying up late, getting hungry.
This is why people get mad when they're asking me questions. I'm like, hold on, real quickly, and they're like, "What the fuck? What is he doing?" And then they want to buy it. It's like it's not that important, guys. It's just fun to read. Okay.
No, no.
Hey, thanks a lot. Okay, Twilight was the only comic shop I bought.
Y'all have been digging tomorrow.
Put a goddamn French bread Stouffer's pizza in the goddamn toaster oven and wait a half hour for it to eat, and then not go to sleep till like 2 a.m.
I'll be honest with you.
Air fryer, Pete.
That shit's actually really good. Those things are actually fucking good. Those are fucking good.
But you can't do the microwave. You can't microwave. It's not.
No, you got to put them in the oven.
Yeah, it's got to go. We got to go.
No, that's why I don't got time for that shit.
That's what I'm saying. You got to wait like 20, 30 minutes.
Air fryer will cut your time in half.
Will it?
Great. Yes, it's worth it.
I don't know how to work it right.
Put it in there, turn it on, cut the time in half, check it after 10 minutes.
I thought I was going to be telling HVAC stories today too.
Yeah.
So
Dollar Bin Digging tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We should have something put together by tomorrow night.
Yeah, I got an idea. I'll have it. I'll have it. I'll also probably try to throw together a top 10 and 10 for you members.
Friday night live. Jedi will be there. Dom may or may not be there, but guest host is Pete.
I'll be there
hanging out with Jedi, opening up a mystery box on Friday night.
Still not reading. Still not watching Sandman though. Good job. Congratulations.
I'll get to it.
He had to watch something for content, so it's all good. They're going to be reviewing the show. Saturday night special. Catch up with the boys, Kyle, Sticks.
That show is really starting to be something. You got Lopez on there doing his reviews. He's getting to stride. Sticks got a great segment on that one.
Great segment on there, yeah. For
great segment on that.
My buddy Phil was on there with them.
And Phil, from what I hear, Phil's going to be making more appearances, so that's a good thing.
I think he sold some stuff on that show too.
Some pops?
No, I think he was slinging comics on the show on Saturday.
Dr. Afra?
I don't know what it was, but he had books all over the place. A little bit of everything.
No, you get the joke, Dr. Afra?
Dr. Afra?
You watched Mando?
Oh, yeah, right.
Dr. Afra?
Dr. Afra, yeah. I think
Dr.
Afra. New segments from Sticks this week on Saturday.
Change the song.
Yeah, new song.
Thanks, Sticks, for changing the song. Jesus.
Tales from the Dark Side, Sunday night.
We'll cover all that Mando stuff.
Covering Mando and Bad Batch.
Oh, shit. I have to read in like 2 days. I got to read and we're going to try to break out the card game. So I got to track down a book and card game tomorrow. Hey, don't worry. Dub, have I ever had problems getting anything that I really wanted?
I don't know. You can overnight it, but you don't get Amazon, so I don't know what you're going to do.
I don't buy it. No, I definitely don't buy off Amazon.
That's where I got mine from. I got mine from Amazon.
I got it covered. If I want to get there, I'll get there. I got to read a book, though, in like a day. So
no, good luck with that.
You
got time, right?
Yeah.
I will be, if anyone's local, I will be at a show in Clawson on Sunday. So you can stop by and say hi.
I didn't think you were going to do that show anymore.
I wasn't, but I'm signed up for it, so I just kind of kept it. What am I going to do? I already signed up. I'll be there. And then Monday night for Chasing Ghosts.
Hidden Gems on Monday.
Hidden Gems on Monday night. Hidden Gems on Monday night.
My Wednesday watch list if I can get it
done. Are you guys, it's done for you and Andy, isn't it?
Yeah, we're probably going to do a couple more like recap episodes, but I don't think there's one this week.
Good. I want to get in there because I still haven't had time to watch that yet. So I want to watch the end.
Yeah, catch up on that too.
And then if I can.
The ending, I liked it. I'm happy. I'm not going to tell you anything, of course, but
please don't.
I never would. I liked it. I'm happy with it. I like the way the show went, and I'm excited for more.
Good.
Hopefully, hopefully we get it in the next couple of years. I don't know.
Now you got me debating. I should take off on Friday so I can just catch up on.
Pedro's pretty busy man, so I don't know how that's all going to work out for him, but hopefully he can make time for the next season.
John Wick's coming soon.
March 24th.
Yep, next weekend.
John Wick. I believe that's next weekend. The wife has made sure that I am aware of the date.
March will be known. We should all go see it.
She's all about it, man. She's excited to go see it. So, March 24th for John Wick. So yeah, so make sure you're catching up on all the. Pete will be putting out some new shorts too. I've heard this.
Yeah, we got to do a whole. I'm through Friday. Friday is all set.
He's got a whole run of shorts coming out.
Yeah,
too,
you guys got one more toy thing tomorrow, and then I got.
We should tier list greatest John Wick kills.
Oh my god,
that'd be tough.
That's digging through a lot of footage.
I mean, because they're all S tier, dude.
Yeah,
it's easy.
It's done. S tier.
But some of them kind of go together though. Like it's not just the one, but it's like
got that basketball player with the books. No, but he got the basketball player with the book. You got the one where he what's his name? The rapper. He got him with leaving it in him, the thing in him. When he stabbed him. What's that guy's name? Common. The Common death was cool.
Yeah.
The first one had a lot of good singular deaths.
Yeah,
it's not about the singular for me. It's when he's just methodically just going
bam, bam. Yeah,
it's just rolling.
Yeah,
they just put together beautifully like a dance.
Yeah.
But thank you all for hanging out. Really, really appreciate it. So 4 hours.
Best combo kills. Yeah, maybe best combo kills.
We got the 4 hours in.
Holy shit! What are we doing? Why are you still watching us? Why? I don't understand.
Because we're just hanging out.
One day maybe we should try just go see how long we can go for a day. Oh, I got it.
What you want to do a Mel? You just want to go all night? Go to the morning. I tried that shit once. I made it to like 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, I'm out.
No, I don't want to do that. Best front kicks. All right.
Sticks.
Yeah, let's get out of here, guys.
Sticks, go watch Mando. I think you're gonna dig it.
You're gonna dig it.
It was good.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow because I'm gonna get my fucking pizza.
Good, because then we can talk to you in the chat. And
Yeah. And also, I don't know if I can make I can't stay the whole show on Sunday, but I'll be there on Sunday.
There was a guarantee made.
Oh boy.
Guarantee. Oh yeah, the guarantee.
Is it Dom?
From a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, Dom guarantee.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Wayseeker's gonna let him forget about that.
All right. Well, we got to deal with that. All right. So with that, we'll see you guys again. Dub already laid out the whole agenda for you. So we'll see you guys later. It's been 4 hours.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate it.
Later.